Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? So, possible Ultra Moon finale tonight. I don't think we have too much left to go, but I don't think we're going to need to train for the Elite Four either, given this team. I completely forgot that we have a restaurant. So we're going to check our team, and then we're going to get on into it. We have this fucking beast of a Pokemon with an attack stat of 236 with some really good moves. Ailcorn, which was kind of new. Yeah. With Dragon Rush, Clanging Scales, Blast Burn. Oh, and we gave him Fire Spin to have a move that wasn't Recharge, right? Blast Burn's Recharge?
Yep.
Oh, he learned 1,000 Arrows. Yeah, he has a really good moveset. Jinx has been pretty good, although stat-wise is not good compared to everyone else now.
But it's very good.
Still, yeah, still works out well. Luchester has been good, and Klingon.
Very good.
Yes. So we're hanging on pretty good. Yeah, welcome in, Pluto. How you doing today?
Hello, Pluto.
We do we have anyone that we could put on? I feel like we had like one or two people.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh, Weavile. That's who we lost last time. What did we? Oh, the fucking Watchog that had the fighting move.
The Z move, yeah.
The Z move. Doing pretty well, man. How about yourself? Oh, we got a Metagross.
Yes.
That's a Tentacle. Trevor will definitely evolve soon. He knows Eruption?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We got Zapdos, which was pretty good.
And we had Ladybug that evolved into Letty.
Right. But look at that fucking moveset, though.
That's a very good moveset.
Like, goddamn. All right, so we do have some Pokemon that we can put in if we do lose someone.
Doing good, Pluto. Doing good. We just booted up the game, getting into it.
Heading on into the final island, and then I'm pretty sure we did start on the island, though. Can I?
I think we did.
But why are we not on the final island, or we are?
You need to go down there.
Oh, why? Oh, because all the stuff on the island that we were doing was like going to the Executor Island.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
And then, are we heading off to a trial right now? No, we did the first trial. That was the big canyon place.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, what the fuck are we doing now? I'm just cutting some logs. Dude, I can't stop cutting logs. I literally told Randy like 5 days ago, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get to the rest of the game. And I haven't stopped cutting logs. I've cut I cut about 80 an hour, like 80 to 90 an hour. I've cut over 13,000. That's ridiculous. Okay, but who would it be? You look important.
Oh, wait, sit down.
Okay, that's not why I'm here.
There's a sticker over there.
Oh shit! How many do we have now? Okay.
So we are doing a trial.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. I have no idea what her trial is. I have to battle her? Oh.
You have a trial?
I guess so. Seems like it.
And what do you got? You got 3. Okay.
We can make it work. Let's see. So I have Started out first. Yeah.
Is this grass poison? This grass?
Grass poison. Which should still be fine.
Resist poison. We don't. Does Ghost resist poison? Or does Poison resist poison? I know Gengar resists poison, but I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. Does this have...
Should I lower your defense, but...
Should I use it, or should I just go for Spirit Shackle?
You're kind of... I think Spirit Shackle will go. I think Spirit Shackle will go.
Okay.
If that'll do a good amount.
What's that going to do?
Physical move, but we're not making contact, so I don't know.
Okay, we're fine.
It takes damage or lowers your defense, one of those two.
Okay. They're going to lower our accuracy. This thing is here for setup. Pluto, have you played any more Biomutant today? Watched any One Piece? What have you been up to? I know you've been trying to work on your thesis too. As soon as that starts getting going. Starts going. I'm doing great. Bug poison?
And then, yeah. Same thing. That's a very fast,
Roselia, yeah, actually, because I didn't even think of it because like I was Spiky Shield I knew was a priority move, but then Flash still went first. And I'm like, oh my god,
they're 10 levels higher. Wow.
Okay.
We don't have fairy. It's only weak. Oh, what else is it weak to? Fairy,
It's weak to dragon.
dragon. We have that.
I feel like there's something else. Let me look, because I haven't gone for
Not
coffee.
electric, not ice.
Doesn't have a lot. It honestly might just be dragon. No, there's one other.
No
No,
dragon
it's
fairy?
not. Just dragon and fairy. So we do have dragon.
Yeah. On who?
Unfortunately, Blaziken. Someone else has dragon.
Elkhorn
Klingon,
might-
but he's also dragon and Ailcorn.
But he.
I feel like Started still might be okay.
Yeah.
I'll just use the Z move,
Yeah.
right?
That works.
I don't think he's gonna have it. I mean, barring any random move, I don't think it's gonna one-shot us. But let's go for Never Ending Nightmare. Smackdown. It went first.
Are we slow or?
I don't know. We might be. Well, the fact that we have to do that every time. What's my blood at? 80? 65. Alright. Nice. But if that was the whole trial, are we... We might be pretty damn close to going to the Elite Four. We still have a little bit more of this island to look at, but I'm almost... Oh, we have to fight the Kahuna.
Oh yes.
But I think this is the last one.
Oh, the both one.
God damn it, you're right.
We have to.
Wait, what is that?
I think we have to fly to each location of all the other play people and get petals from them.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Okay.
I don't remember any of them are though.
I mean, I'm sure they'll be marked with
Yeah.
flags. If not, we're in trouble. I'll look them up, but... Let me heal first. Okay, let's head out and let's see.
If we beat this and we still have more time, what do you want to do?
We can do the roguelike.
Yeah.
Give that a shot.
Alright,
Okay, so I don't see anything on this island. Maybe if I, hold on, let me go talk to her again. Let's see if that's gonna change anything. I don't get off the Tauros first.
Route 2. Okay. Oh, that is.
So yeah, we really do have to.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and fly. So I'll pull up the island. Let me pull up the walkthrough. That way you know where to go.
I think that's the first island, then, right?
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. I don't really know. Yeah, we're basically right at the end of the game. We have this trial, the Kahuna. That was weird.
Hey, where am I going?
Let's see. The cemetery, wherever the cemetery is. Anything good?
No.
Fair
I
enough.
got more surprise mulch.
Thank God. Maybe open the map and we can see. It is in this area. Maybe it's back a little bit. That's the cemetery. Right there. Almost positive.
Oh, yeah. I will fly there. What's that?
That's the center war, right?
Mm.
What's the middle one? Toracat?
Yeah. I wish somehow we get randomized whatever starter he picked.
Mm-hmm.
The wish cache.
That was one of the funniest fucking things. Why are its whiskers erect? Dude, it was weird as shit.
Is that one person over there?
It might be this guy. Yeah. I think it's him? Yes. So how many captains are there? You want to switch off the battles for this?
Sure. I'll
This is-
battle
This is kind of cool.
Termina with a... Does steel resist ghost? I know it does resist dark. The primordial sea.
Of course. I don't think it does. It does not resist ghost.
Should I Z move it or should I go for regular or should I swap? Fire's not going to do much. I was going to think if I can swap Blaziken, but...
I mean, you can switch to Luchester, but here's the thing. If you switch, the problem is it has really good defense and really good special defense.
That's
So,
for attack then?
something could... Yeah.
Should I Z move it?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one was higher?
Z move because... Oh, wow, it's fast.
We need to look up our speed.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been its attack. Oh, it doesn't have... Wait, so does it go away now?
Good question. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
We'll take it.
It's funny that thing has money.
It works out well.
Yeah. Does not have defense.
No. Looked like it kind of just drained right down.
Go click on... Woohoo! Is Glenmeow
Just normal.
just normal?
Mhm.
Do we have a fighting move?
Luchester, we do. Not on him. I don't know if he ever knew a fighting move. I don't think we switched it off.
Glenmeow's the unevolved Frogly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget. It's insane how fast Frogly is.
I didn't even know it was fast. Let me see. It
For
makes
no reason.
That makes no sense.
What's the speed set?
112 it looked like.
Ooh, we Veltal.
Dark flying, so fairy.
Ice.
Okay. You can switch no Jinxin because it's dark.
Oh yeah. No.
And same with Started. We wouldn't want to switch Started in.
I mean, flying will be neutral. See, fighting will be neutral on it.
Okay. You want to keep him in?
I don't. Yeah. No, I don't want to bring it. Yeah. Cause
It's like Started maybe could have done it with Plasma Fist, but the fact that he's half health is kind of scary.
you're on level, but you don't really. Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, because they've been like level 51.
Stay in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this motherfucker comes out swinging with with two legendaries.
There's Mold Breaker.
Maybe go for an Iron Head, maybe
Yeah.
flinch him. What's that, electric?
Yeah. I can also sledge.
Hmm.
We got sweet, so it's fine. I guess Pluto didn't care how we were.
Pluto does that every now and then. He's probably just lurking. I know he does a lot of work and stuff and watches One Piece.
There you go, Mia.
Nick, I don't want to say anything specific here, but Nick got spoiled for One Piece for a couple things. One thing, he got spoiled 10 episodes before it happened. And let me tell you something, I was so pissed because I got spoiled about it. Because this game came out while I was watching through One Piece. And then he actually went into the comments of the TikTok video that spoiled, or a different video, and it spoiled another character's death for him that he didn't know about.
That sucks.
I'm like, that really...
She just brought us here.
Alright.
Yeah.
I can heal Star's head up, unless he healed him.
No.
That's kind of a dick move, honestly.
Or play the Pokemon Center. Or you can see the Pokemon Center.
Just do.
Hello, Jacksaw. Long time no see.
Yo, Jacksaw. How you doing, dude? How's shit been going? I know you've been streaming more lately. Alright, let's do it.
Long time no see.
We
This
got
man,
this.
he's been around lately.
I haven't seen him in here. I know he raids every now and then. Because like I said, he's been streaming more. Why are you running from me?
Got it.
Don't run from me.
Get the item.
Where's the item?
Up that way and to the left. We've definitely been here before, right? No,
yeah.
No, go that way. Left.
Oh shit. Yeah, we've been in here.
Full do. Not really, I just stream later than usual, but how we doing? We doing good.
Not too bad. Just started this up.
Romantis.
We're getting pretty close to the end here. What were you streaming today? Malthew? I love the fact that our name has been Malthew this entire time.
When did you get here? You just did.
Not that it matters.
Battle?
A battle? You're on. Battle? Hold on. Haven't streamed in like 2 or 3 days? Oh, you didn't stream today. Oh, did I mishear what he said? Oh, you just streamed... Oh, I thought you said you streamed today. That was my bad. Like, you streamed later than usual today. But okay. How have they been going?
Who's this? Director Florentino.
Let's do it. Let's fuck up Director Florentino.
Pine Curl.
We can work with that. Stark head.
Mega aggro? Oh god, not regular aggro.
Alright. Just don't have it in defense. I mean, should I just do it again?
Yeah. I'm trying to think, why would it swap into an aggron though? That's fine.
What does King's Shield do?
It's another protect. It changes lashes. It would lower your defense if you did a contact move. Yes, the spiky shield is damage. That's
Okay. Painful Bunker is the,
Poison.
Yep. You're going okay? You made a Discord, I guess? Or tried? Why does it look vintage? It is not vintage at all. No, this is Pokemon Ultra Moon. We've been playing a bunch of the Pokemon games from each generation, so this is Gen 7. We're on the 3DS games.
I forgot we had Plasma Fist. Why does everything have
protect?
like
What
some
the hell's
kind of
going
protect?
on?
Hello, Nick.
What happened that you tried to make a Discord? And welcome in, Nick Raymond 11. Did you not know how to get something set up, or the newest one you know is Ruby? The newest one is not Ruby. Ruby is very old. Ruby was like 2004.
I think he's saying he doesn't know much past Gen 3.
The newest one I know is Ruby.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That was my bad. I misunderstood that. Okay, that makes sense then. Ruby was awesome. Ruby was one of my favorite games as a kid. Yeah, there have been a lot more after that. This is... So, yeah, Ruby was Gen 3. This one's from Gen 7, so much later.
Nick had Sapphire.
Nice.
I did
Go
that.
ahead, Ruby. You have 100 people in your Discord? That's sick, dude. And Pokemon wasn't your kind of thing? I feel like most of the games I play in here are not your kind of thing. Because I know one of the last times you were in here was for the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm stream, and you were like, what the fuck is Naruto? Don't play this shit. I remember that.
Repedal.
Woo! Jacksaw World is my personal don't play that game person.
And Repedal.
Oh, wait. Interesting.
Nick's on 662.
Okay.
He doesn't mind Pokemon. Mind
Fair.
small caps.
Fair enough. I think we just get taken to each one now, which is pretty nice.
You watch Naruto, you don't play it. You watch Naruto, you don't play it.
Oh, wait, so you watch Naruto? Then why'd you have a problem with me playing the game? I thought you didn't know what was going on. I thought that was the issue.
I prefer watching Naruto to playing it too, says Nick. And Jackson World says, it was kind of mobile game. No.
It was kind of a mobile game? What game was a mobile game?
Oh, sir.
Wait, and you never watched it? Oh. Again, I misheard saying you watch Naruto, you don't play it.
Yeah.
And had less game features than Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know what that game is.
It's a mobile game.
Oh, fair.
I'm level 24 in it.
I don't know. I'll be honest, I can't get into any mobile games.
Not my thing.
I can't. At all.
What you got, Marshall?
But, Nick, do you want to watch 663 tonight, then? I told him to wait for me to watch it.
Which one?
Huh?
Defense Elders or
That's
Jackson?
what we have the defense one.
You do.
What was it stat high in?
But I'm gonna fuck it
been
up
too
with a
long.
ghost move.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
That could be bad.
Lowers, raises attack, and okay, that's fine. We should kill.
Okay, nice.
She got the fell stinger.
Fair enough.
He also has a bird. A first evo bird.
Jesus. Sounds good, Nick. Yeah, we'll do it tonight when Joker is probably gonna leave sometime around like 9:30. He's thinking he's waiting to hear some. Figure out what we're doing. Subathon. So I'm not sure what I'm doing the next one yet. I still have to finish up the last couple of things that I had to do for the first Subathon. We were having problems with the Guitar Hero stuff, so I still have to do that. But I'm thinking sometime after I get 200 followers, which we're getting close to. I'm at 183. So, hopefully soon. I'm getting longer hair by the minute. You know it. I try really hard to grow it out. Sometimes I just sit here, pushing my hair out of my head.
I got a Wii actually. I don't know if I told Abby or not.
Wait, you got a Wii? Or a Wii U?
Why would he tell Ambi's cat?
You gotta tell Ambi herself.
You know her name. I didn't know what her name was at first when I saw her name. Is it Ambi? Is she Abby?
Yeah, understandable.
Wii.
See, her thing is the Wii U. She won't give a shit about the Wii. I did text her that I was live, though, so hopefully she'll come in soon. If she doesn't... No, the cat... Oh, he does want to tell the cat.
Oh.
Okay, that's fair.
Nintendo the same.
Them's fighting words. Them's fighting words,
You
bro.
are a swanner. You are flying. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, he only has one Pokemon.
Get fisted. At that point, PSP then. Fighting him. Is Swanna Gen 5?
Yes, because it's from Ducklet, I think.
Oh, yeah. Jackson World has stock in PlayStation.
I will take this to my grave, but Sony is a piece of shit company when it comes to video games. They make every wrong decision at every point. It's just that they have loyal fans that will not stop buying their stuff, while what they have is probably like the worst per dollar I guess you could spend. I will stand by that.
What's your most expensive physical digital games? And I'm talking both of you, long hairs and sad face.
Most expensive game? Well, I don't really buy any like I figure the only thing I could think of was like collector's edition stuff.
You know, I know the most expensive games that I've bought. I don't know if. Oh, I guess I bought for that much. It probably is.
What was the most expensive game?
Tomba 2 PS1 game that I bought at that game convention.
Oh, how much did you spend for it?
He was asking for like $175, and I got him down to like $125. So
Okay.
me spending over $100, and I played that game like once or twice when I got it, and I've not touched it since. And I was really looking forward to getting that game too.
At that point, it's like just collecting stuff,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know what my most expensive game was. It's probably just a collector's or like a special edition of like an Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, I
game or
remember back when they
something
used to buy like the hardened edition of all the Call of Duty games, and
Mm.
175 USD. Yeah. I talked him down though a little bit.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
That was a
to
lot of money.
negotiate. You know, I don't really spend a lot of money on games because like I'm not a collector, so I don't go for vintage stuff. I'll just usually buy a new game, and the most I've probably spent is just if it came with like DL.
Big move.
Interesting. The most I've probably spent is maybe like 120 or 130.
Normal edition, Railfan, Railfan. Big move.
100's not too bad.
Oh, let's get it.
Oh, that's nice. How many do we have to do?
Ah, we have to fight him. Oh, never mind. To the Aether House. Oh, it's worth 100. Went down like 15 USD this year. You bought it for 5. Nice. Okay,
Oh,
well.
shit.
I think I had accident trial.
Well, that's pretty cool, Jacksaw.
What was there? Kuzma.
I just remembered I have a whole bottle of water somewhere. I gotta find that in a minute. Profit stonks. Brother wants you to stream Nintendo stuff?
Fine.
What kind of games would you play? Like, what kind of Nintendo games are you into? If you're into any, if you've played them before. If you just picked up a Wii.
Reverse Bazooka is online.
On Xbox? Yeah. You get notifications like that on your phone? Interesting. Wii Sports and Mario? Nice. What Mario games? Super Mario Galaxy would be really cool. Those games are amazing. Did you just get another one from him?
He gave me a Razor Claw.
Oh.
Or a Quick Claw. He gave me a claw of some kind.
Grip Claw.
Can you take me to the other island so I can see where I'm figure out going?
Wait, you have to go to... Oh, go inside that house.
Here?
Yep. Person should be here. Yeah, apparently in Ultra Sun, you fight a battle in that last place, but you skip this one. But in Ultra Moon, you skip that one and fight this
Turn
one.
around.
It's interesting. On your Wii, personally, you own 2 Mario games. Not going to say Mario Kart is a game, it's more of a minigame. That's an interesting take. You got the new Super Mario Bros. On Wii. Grew up with the one on the SNES. That's pretty cool. I could never play... I mean, I don't like retro games a lot of the times.
Wait, is it? This is mine or yours?
And this was mine. I'll take this one. I could never play Super Mario Bros. It was not a game I could really get into. I don't know. Just not
I
my
played a
thing.
few times on the Virtual Console on the Switch just to kill time.
Do you like that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I like video games. But like up to a point, like once it gets like old and like old and like.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go for Plasma Fist instead of do it. I'm shocked if it didn't.
Named 2 games from '92. No raises, defense, and lowers, or nothing. That's fine.
It's funny because I don't know like any of the games that you play. Like every time I open up Twitch, and I see you streaming, I'm just like, I've never heard of this game in my life. So at least I know that they're not retro and they're just games I don't know very well most of the time. Man, that's killing me.
Let me see what you stream. Bloons, I know. Are you familiar with the Bloons series?
Just because he's talked about it.
Raid Shadow Legends. Close. Bloons.
Oh, actually,
Gary's Mod, that's a good one. Roblox.
How do you stream a mobile game? How do you do that, typically? Do you stream from your phone? Like
Dying Light's a lot of fun.
What game?
Dying Light.
Oh, I know that game. I do know Dying Light. Probably it's going to be probably Dying Light. There you go.
Because I know you can stream from your phone, but you can also get like a thing where you can play like mobile apps on your desktop. So BlueStacks,
probably, yeah. I was going to say that's probably what he does then.
BlueStacks.
That's pretty cool.
Is that thing dark normal or just dark?
I think just dark. Bring on 55.
Air Blast.
Is that just bug?
Yeah. That's the little blue guy.
I'm gonna go Alcorn. You can take it.
Dying Light Enhanced Edition's coming out tomorrow for free.
Oh, that's really cool. Is it just like a free upgrade, or is it a completely different game?
Is that right? Oh, that's right. Little blue guy. On PC. Oh, there's an upgrade.
Makes sense. A lot of remakes are doing really well. You know what game I want to try? Actually, Jacksaw, just because I know you're into like some of those kinds of games. Resident Evil, have you played any of them?
I heard the 4 remake was really good.
Yeah, and I've never played any of them before. I really want to give it a shot. Seems like it could be a game that's up your alley a little bit. You played most of them?
The one piece of Resident Evil knowledge that I always say is the Resident Evil 6 logo looks like a man giving a head to a giraffe.
I will be Googling that in 3 seconds. You're so right, though. Why?
I don't know.
Favorite is Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5 is nice. 6 was kind of worse than the smell of a... Ooh, that's rough. I haven't played any of them. How many are there? Because I know there. Well, I know they go.
There's the 6 main ones, and then I think there's side ones, but no.
Is Resident Evil Village good?
I've heard that was good.
I just know the one joke that's kind of like there's more polygons in Lady whatever her name is her ass than there is in the entirety of Resident Evil 1, and I think that's like that's the only thing I've ever seen about it, and I think that's hilarious. Okay, so apparently this is the end of it, and we should have all of them now.
Back. Like, where does it go between? Because you go like this and then down, and then she reaches.
Fuck if I know.
Flower. It was decent, but why I hate Resident 6 is because you complete the game, then you play it again, but from a different angle. I played Resident Evil 2.
You don't like that?
Resident Evil 6 and a few ones. Revelation 2 was nice, but mainly a grinding game.
Okay. You don't like it when you get from like
plus.
a new vantage point. I think that's some of the coolest stuff, and that's why I love the Nier games.
Robbie.
Oh. Is this the totem Pokemon?
Story and stuff like that. I think maybe Resident Evil 4 would be nice for you.
Okay. Leafeon.
Totem. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. Special Defense Rose. That should be fine, because Started is coming out. Should I go for the Z move, or should I just go for Fell Stinger?
Mouse is reading my immersion.
I'm so sorry. Fell Stinger? What are you thinking?
Yeah, go for Fell Stinger. See what happens. Yeah, it's not gonna kill you.
Always got some defense. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully he doesn't call in help. But if he does, should I Spirit Shackle him and just kill him with the Z move?
Let's see what he calls in. Cosmog is
just Psychic, right?
just Psychic, and its stats are not great, so I'm not too scared about it.
Okay, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for Never Nightmare. We're gonna kill that Leafeon. Don't mind, but it's very different than the rest of it, so it's just a huge change. Oh, okay, that's understandable then. I feel like you know too much. Just with some of the other games you've played, I got a feeling. I felt it, like, right here. Okay, good.
Okay, I'm not too scared about this thing. A lot of damage. That's fine. Looks like next turn.
Nice, Jacksaw. You've been killing it, dude.
Nice.
That's sick. Maybe I am you. You ever thought about that?
Nice.
Well, actually, I'm older than me. Maybe you're just me. Okay. Cool. That worked out well. My beard's better. Them's also fighting words.
Coconut.
Mega fan.
I mean, we are both diabetic. There you go.
You know, that's a damn good point. Should we be looking into this?
Very thing.
All right.
So is there a victory road in this, or is it kind of we go somewhere and then we're at the Elite Four?
There is a victory road. It's very. I don't think it's long. I think it's very short.
You're American.
You think so?
I'm assuming he's not.
He is not. Danish. He's Peter's brother.
My mom's uncle is American. Oh, I didn't know that.
Interesting. You didn't know he was Peter's brother?
I didn't.
That's funny, actually, because I know he came in a couple times. They're very rarely in here together. It's happened a couple times.
Huh. My mom's uncle's also American. I'm assuming.
I actually don't know about mine. Maybe Irish.
That's
Grand
trust
trial time.
Your mom's uncle? Is that your great uncle?
Yes.
Okay,
Right?
I think so.
I think so. That makes sense.
I don't know any of my great uncles.
Fuck if I know. I don't even.
He just got a weird sleeping schedule. Yeah, I gathered that.
That's yep. Sleep like a 5th grader. What does that mean? Terribly? Okay, I'm gonna heal and then we'll head off to Executor Island.
Head to bed after, and I sleep like a fifth grader. Head to bed after dinner.
Fair.
I'm more of an old person than a fifth grader.
I was gonna say I definitely did not stay up till after midnight in 5th grade. I was the opposite. I woke up at 4 in the morning.
No, he sleeps like a fifth grader. Jacksaw World.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're not the same.
I don't know, TBH third grader though.
We should stream Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
I love that. I just watch this all the time.
That was so good.
And then John Cena took
Yes!
over. I watched like part of an episode. I was curious. I'm like, this is not.
This is
I
so
don't wanna watch
weird.
this.
I couldn't do it. As much as I love the game show, I'm just like, John Cena is not the host. Like, you can't. Not that Jeff Foxworthy had to be.
No, it's
Just
not John Cena.
not him.
Lipper.
But I did get the game for Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Nick Raymond 11, you still here? I don't know what we're doing here. Is this where the grand trial is, or?
Perhaps. I think so. I'm kind of looking at games to play because my audience isn't the special area in Part DE.
I didn't understand that second part. No, he did. All he did.
Do we have an encounter here? Or do we have to wait till we're done with this?
This is where we got the Metagross.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We may only have one more encounter in the.
Big Road?
Yeah.
A small child. Yes.
Only if you'll take on mine.
She actually has a taco.
Maybe.
Like on Spirit, every time you got a collab with someone, it's always someone sexy. Thank you.
Because I bring nothing but the best here.
Akujita.
Definitely not a Tapu. But we can work with that.
You can swap. Except that time where you
Chair got stolen so much. That was when Bloodship was here doing it. Just go for Spirit Shackle. That was the Naruto stream. Woo. Badoo.
Grass. Oh yeah.
What?
I was reading Jackson Message.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were just saying. Oh yeah.
I watched
Too much of that.
What game after that? This did you say? 66 something. Nick said you said 663, and I think you're referring to.
Oh, I was talking about an episode. Oh yeah. Yeah, Nick is watching One Piece, so I'm gonna watch that episode with him after.
663.
I feel like that was a little bit overkill, but
It's dead.
that gave more XP than the fucking Makuhita did. That's shit.
Alright, it's either ice and steel or ground.
What should I do?
Wait, go to switch. Let's see. What would be the best option for ice, steel, and ground? If it's ice and steel, loot chest, but if ground, not loot chest.
Actually, Sierra Mist probably.
Yeah.
Because he would be weak to it, but if it's Ice and Steel, he has Flame Wheel.
Oh yeah.
But if
Oh,
it's,
it's ground,
ground,
water
it's
spout.
Water
Okay,
Spout.
yeah.
So I'll start with him.
Hello, I heard my name.
Is that in Sweden?
Oh, not One Piece.
I was asking you if you were still here.
It's regular.
Okay, so just go for a Water Spout.
Yeah. What's that speeds?
Uh-oh.
This is gonna do a lot of damage. And now we know if we can swap out.
Still decent now. Okay. He has Giga Drain. No, he doesn't. Who had Giga Drain? Weavile.
Which also would go to 11-8.
Yeah. Is Ice weak to ground?
Yes. Well, ground is weak to ice. Ice is not weak to ground, by the way.
So we can switch Drum Junior probably, right?
Yeah. What's your defense? And then, well, we don't have a very defensive team.
No. His defense was 173.
That's a really good attack.
That means his attack was really good. Does anyone's defense higher? Maybe I should switch him then. He has the highest defense.
Oh.
Actually, I can Blaziken by a long shot.
Yeah, but
I know he was weak. I should switch in
Yeah.
Klingon.
yeah, we're pretty balanced. Yeah. Jack's world defense is higher.
Probably.
Uh-oh. Dragon.
Dragon?
No, thanks. It's
Oh.
Mansion. Okay, we should be fine.
We lived.
Apparently.
He can't do it again. Max potion it is.
Scared.
Man, dude.
How much is regular Earthquake gonna do? Can you check Blaziken's speed?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good idea. Because he outsped us, right?
Mm-hmm. We're 108, we're human right, and we are. I mean, maybe. But if he outspeeds, I think he kills him. So.
Here's what we'll do. We have a lot of money and we have a lot of potions.
Okay.
We're gonna stall him out here. Or am I gonna overtake you in followers? Can you stream more than me? Okay.
Okay, two hands in the same amount.
So just go for it.
I don't know what's cleaning up.
How many earthquake? How much PP does earthquake have? Usually 10, I think.
Because Earthquake is a real thing. 10.
Okay. Oh, you just used it for move.
Okay, so go. Yeah, go for now. Go for.
I'm doing it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you won't miss.
Yeah.
The Twitch diabetic. The new goal: let's make war. The Twitch diabetic war. The TTD. Alright, let's go.
I'd watch it on Netflix. Okay, cool. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
All because we had the wrong switch.
That's why. Jinx.
Should I do Jinx or should I just go to Star Set for Plasma Fists?
By the way.
I like Star Set. I like using Plasma Fists.
No, HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
There's also a game. Oh, a game from the Transport Tycoon Deluxe. TTD, the Twitch Diabetic War, or Transport Tycoon Deluxe.
The fuck are these words, dude?
I thought he's just.
Poor guy.
Oh, come on.
All right, and that was the grand trial. So I think we're done now. I think we just gotta go do Elite Four.
Bacon badge. What is this?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is. Yes, I prefer me a cup of joe with no less than 25 milligrams of pieces of raw sugar with some light ice cream. With some light ice cream on top of my latte. Unless you mean ice cream. Because there's no... Well, both ice and cream are capitalized. I think you did mean ice cream. Okay, that's fine. Sounds good to me. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but... Okay, order coming up. What's happening?
It's like Sarah. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna let him do what he does.
He'll tire himself out.
Right on Ula Ula Island. Ula Ula. Alright.
Mount Lananika, I think. He does him.
You definitely do.
I'm sober, but I do more weird stuff than my drunk brother. Let's go. I am the youngest. Drunk brother. Yeah, I mean...
It's very true. I feel like he usually is drunk when he comes in here. Alright, do you want to take this one?
Where are we going?
I think, Ula Ula. Yeah, right up here. There we go. I think we'll have one more encounter around here.
Oh, yeah. Alright, do we have balls?
We should still have a decent amount.
How do we have that?
And no one can fucking use it.
What is it under? Here? Why did they get rid of the ball bag?
I don't know. That's so stupid.
5 greats.
We definitely have some ultra. Oh, we have a Helix fossil.
Oh yeah.
Should we bring that
10
back?
pokies.
We should have ultra. I think we also have some quick.
16.
Yeah, we're fine.
Where do we...
Let me see.
Oh, I remember.
You do?
I remember where it is, but I need you to...
Which island?
Not this one. Go next one.
Oh.
Yeah, he
No, that's
no.
the totem guy. But I know exactly where it is, and I'm pretty sure it's this island too, though.
He played Minecraft yesterday. He had 11 glass bottle beers. He spoke average, for him at least. I like that the money symbol is the P for points, but also has lines for most money, such as yen and that. Hey, it's been a while since I came in Spirit Stream, and it's live and not a VOD, and it's a quality stream.
I appreciate it. We try and go for quality.
Where we go?
Try up here. Yeah, Fossil Restoration Center. Yeah, I was saying that before when you were coming in. I was like, it has been a while since you've been in here.
Not Naruto.
Fair enough.
Up this way or down this way?
Up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the right, right?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yes. I was thinking a different building. I forgot that this... Oh, right, because this dude's really weird. I'm just like, why are you just, like, living in a camper and he can, like, restore fossils? Like, that's weird.
Not to the two ends. But it's not
I feel like we got that before.
No.
Yeah, this is our second Houndoom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not that.
What? Do we have a Hound? No, we don't. Interesting. I could have sworn we did. Maybe in a different run. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Is that your
Jacksaw?
dad? Maybe not.
Jacksaw, what are we naming this guy?
Yeah, give us a name.
Which we name this dog?
I'm gonna go find the water that I had somewhere. Give me 1 second.
Is that my dad? Oh. He's got that. Pineapple it is. Alright, see pineapple summary. Ooh. It's a low level, but it's really good. I like pineapple too, so Peter got good taste. Nick does not like pineapple, I know that. We're using, let me see, I don't know if I can get on the screen, a Xbox One controller. I'm holding it here till I can see it on the screen so I can see if I can see it. There you go. See? Xbox One. I wish he's level 99. What do you mean special edition or some weird light? Oh, it's got like galaxy shit on it. That's a weird controller.
Oh, I thought you called my name.
If you saw it well, I hope, but I can't steal the spirit chair. That's the spirit chair. Yeah, galaxy shit. Exactly. Well, regardless, you're not being used, but I can show it to you when we... Pineapple is good. Only issue is it's level 15.
Fair enough. What was its moves like?
It has download, which either raises attack or special attack upon switching in.
Okay.
It had Psychic, Will-O-Wisp.
Psychic.
Psychic, Will-O-Wisp. And 2 other moves that were good. Oh, Frenzy Plant.
Frenzy Plant.
Psychic Will-O-Wisp, Fire Blast. Oh, he has a good moveset. Wow. And it's decent stats, too.
You know what, though? Special attack is down.
That's true.
So for Psychic and Fire
and
Blast.
he's Adamant Nature, which is up in special attack. Yeah, up in attack, down special attack.
Oh,
but he's good, but it's
just
just level 15, so.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything with him.
I'm sorry if I'm too old for these Pokemon games, but why are you not playing as Ash? You don't play as Ash in the Pokemon games.
Yeah, none of the games you ever play as Ash. Ash was just in the anime.
Alright, bring me back to Island. We like pineapple. Yes, we do like pineapple. Well, I do.
He's really cool.
Nick does.
Oh, was it Ula? Which one was it? I think it was Ula. Yeah, right down here. Other labs you?
About what? Playing as Ash?
Yeah, no. None of the games you ever played as Ash.
Alright, let's do it. Time to fight. Get him. Can I go into the hole? Oh no, it's not okay. He comes down. Glad he got him. I don't get how Nick can just...
Oh my god. Did you see how big it was?
No.
I struggled so hard with that.
I would also.
Oh my god.
Grab them pills. At least you two aren't lonely. What?
No, we got each other. We're right here.
Yeah, we have pills. We're not lonely.
Right here is where I found my first shiny.
Ooh,
at the very end of Ultra Sun, I was playing through it, and I was leveling up the last guy to evolve to finish up the Gen 7 Pokedex, And I found a shiny Sneasel there.
Oh, nice.
Totally full odds.
What
Didn't
did you
have a
have?
shiny charm or anything. Nothing strong.
Rock throw.
Nah.
When I use Pineapple, because Pineapple is level 15, and these guys are level 6 or level 50.
Yeah. We're doing a challenge right now where if any of our Pokemon faint, like we loot, like the HP hits 0, they die and we can't use them again.
Is Riolu just fighting, or is it Steel?
He's just fighting.
So should I go into... No, in terms of Psychic. What should I could stay in, but I don't know, because I don't know who else I would.
Yeah, you can just stay and use Spirit Shackle. The problem is the fighting move, or the flying move that we have on him is Dragon Scent. And we typically don't want to lower the defense and stuff. But Spirit Shackle should be strong enough.
And dead.
Yeah, so a lot of this, like Pokemon, we could just level them up and stuff.
Is Frogadier dark? I don't think it is. I think I'm fairly fairly sure only Greninja is, but okay.
Just
okay.
water.
I will stay in.
Gotta
You
go
try
couple
that.
split games, third party. Do you know what it's called? A lot of the online Pokemon games that I've played that were like obviously third party were just bad. I couldn't get into them too much. I know when I rated Twinkie
How
last
long
night.
has this non-faint run lasted? Well, this one in particular, what day are we on?
This one is probably 6 or 7. What's
I think
it?
we're on Volcarona.
Okay. Yeah,
we don't
6 or 7.
We don't have Rock in anybody.
Don't.
Again, I could stay
Sierra
in.
Mistress, Water Spout probably, right?
Yeah.
Probably good. But we've been doing this challenge.
Your opinion on what?
Naruto probably. What do you call it? We've been doing this challenge where we're trying to go through one of each generation's game. By doing this challenge. So we started with like yellow, red, and blue. Then we did we did Pokemon Yellow. Then we did Pokemon Crystal for like Gold, Silver, Crystal. Then we did Emerald for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. So we did one of each generation of Pokemon game, and we started this probably around like this time last year, I would say. So this whole challenge thing has been going on for about a year, with the different runs we've had to do, restarted and everything. It's been a lot of fun. He's pissed.
No, it's not. Oh, he had a very brief smile on his face.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. It's back.
Jesus. Says Saxon.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, so it's been a lot of fun. We love playing the Pokemon games. They're different. Oh, and it's also randomized. So, like, the Pokemon that we would that guy would normally have to fight us would not be what... Like, it's not what he had. So it's different every time because we randomize it. And we just get different Pokemon every time, which is really cool. So it is partial luck, but it's a lot of planning. As long as we know strategy and we know what we're doing, we're typically okay. But like I said, the luck factor does play into it, and it makes it interesting. So should I try and catch something right here? I guess so.
I'll
Right?
try Pokemon randomized. It's like my GTA streams. That got me somewhat fame.
Yes, I remember, because I did see you do the GTA stream. And that was
Jesus,
really cool.
is that Eminem? Oh,
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
so no more Persona. No, you're still doing Persona.
Yes, I have one more Persona game in the trilogy to do, but I haven't done it in a while. Because once I finished Persona 4 Golden in February, I've moved on to different games. I started High on Life, actually. So I gotta get back to that.
It's just a normal Persona. Can I stream that now? I mean, you can stream Persona.
No, definitely. 100%.
That got me seeing, and then people, and Rockstar started fixing their games. Is this Pure Flying?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go for a quick ball. I think we have quick balls. We don't. I could have sworn I bought some. I'm gonna go for... I mean, it's level 30, though. I'll try an Ultra Ball. If it doesn't work, I'll probably just kill it, because we don't want something level 30.
Is that a Pikachu?
It sounded like it. No, it's not. That's misleading.
Hey.
Alright. Nick Raven 11, are you here? Give us a name that starts with the letter T. I can't believe Rockstar started fixing something.
Can you change their forms? Or there's two different Pokemon?
Let me look it up.
Jackson says tomato if Nick doesn't pop in.
Okay, we could do tomato. Yeah.
Oh, Nick said toplums.
All right, we'll give him topple.
Jaxa, WTF is that?
We don't know either.
Shadow tag, Aeroblast, Bind, Sludge, and Power Gem. That's fine.
It's a rock move at least.
Yeah. First thing that popped into my head.
Why? So it looks like we need an item for it, but I don't know if we can get the reveal glass. So I'll just continue it.
Going up.
It might not even be. I don't even think it's like a victory road technically. I mean, it is, but I know it's short. So we might finish this pretty quick actually. And if that's the case, would you want to do the roguelite, or should we try and get the Switch stuff going? Maybe we'll take like a 10-minute break and see if we can get things going, and then if not, then we'll switch.
It's an app.
What's an app?
Oh, Toplums is an app about LEDs.
That's hilarious, actually.
A little in there, right? Oh, yes, okay. Ghost Fire?
Yes.
Slow though.
You know what? Yeah, switch into, you want to switch into Sierra Mist or Klingon?
Pure Wire. I'm going with its name, Toblum McLightning. We got Taylor.
What does no more do? Is that attack up? Oh no, lowers attack and special attack on the person.
Water Ice.
Shelter ice yet? I think he's just water. He's just water. Was this just a random trainer in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I will look up elite, like the levels, Pokemon League levels. It looks like they're all like high 50s, and the champion, the highest level of the champion is level 60.
Okay, this didn't give us a new name, so I think this is the same area.
Okay.
Could we have forgotten though? That's fine.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Shelter is going to be called PS5 because it's small and white and black.
The PS5 is anything but small, my friend.
And the Shelter is not white and black.
Jack, are you colorblind? Should we check on that? Which should be fine for levels.
What? You know, Jackson World, it's not.
Oh, he is colorblind.
Oh, there you go.
So what happened in 662, Nick? Actually, you know what? Wait, don't say it because I know Pluto was in here before. So don't put it in chat. If anything, just text me what happened so I know exactly what's about to happen.
Wish we got levels.
If anything, maybe Ailcorn or Klingon.
Yeah, I can get this.
Uh, 1056 or something like that. I haven't watched it in like a couple months, but yeah, they're over 1,000. Probably not any spoilers. Ah, fair enough. What a hell of a time to change.
Yeah. Bug Rock.
Probably just click on.
Yeah.
I trust him. Imagine how incredible that scene would have been if, Jesus. If we didn't know that he was going to be in it again. Both of us ended up getting spoiled for that, and I'm so upset that I was.
What is One Piece about? A stretchy pirate?
Oh god, that is a fucking loaded question, Jack. Basically, on the surface, it's an adventure thing. This guy's looking for treasure, and a lot of stuff happens in between. What the actual answer for what it's about is, it's about government corruptness, human experimentation, human trafficking, slave trading, racism, cannibalism,
And a stretchy pirate.
and a stretchy pirate. Yes,
Megaceptile. Quad Week 2. ISO.
that worked out.
The Christmas tree.
So, I mean, it's obviously it's so long that they can fit so many things in it, but there's a lot of like real world things. Knowing it's him, it definitely looks like him. Okay. I don't mind cannibalism. You should. You should. Do you mean as an act or just like shows about it?
I don't know.
Do what you do.
That'll do. Alright, this is going to be perfect for Elkhorn.
Just got it.
Long again. Well, I mean, I sure could. It's fairy moves is what I'm scared of, but like...
It's a Clefairy.
Like Misty Surge. So if it does go for a fairy move, it's even stronger.
It sucks.
Do you think...
Map of this place?
Do I go with Blast Burn's gonna kill, or do I swap? Because I don't think Fire Swim's gonna kill, and I don't want to take a fairy move.
Go Blast Burn. Guess that's right. Okay, yeah.
If you were stuck on an island and a friend of yours died, would you waste that meat? Nah, I'd eat them. Well, I mean, in an emergency situation, I'd consider, but just average everyday cannibalism, I'm not really that for. Hudson is a very good movie.
I've never seen it.
I saw it last or 2 years ago because it was like one of the anniversary. It was an anniversary and they're doing a theater showing it in the cinema, the Regal.
That's pretty cool.
I saw it in the theater, which is cool.
I'll be honest. If I got trapped on like an island like that, I'd probably just kill myself. You know, I wouldn't do it immediately. Like I wouldn't be there for 5 minutes. Just be like, well, this is useless. Like if my friend died, I don't think I'd want. I wouldn't put in the effort required to do it.
I would try a bite of your everyday cannibalism. Aaron and I have discussed it before, but not with that. Like we said, like if we're ever in like a zombie apocalypse, it's like I don't know if I want to do that. I might just go. I'll just take myself out there.
I'd just be like, all right.
I have no desire to live every day where I have to survive. I'm good. Like, because I don't know how long I would last.
Yeah, I wouldn't last long. I mean, especially me being diabetic. I don't think insulin would be really readily available during any of these things.
I mean, I don't want to eat fish, but if I get the chance, sure, I'll try human meat.
Maybe don't say that a lot. There's human fish.
Mermaids?
Would you eat mermaid? If you found out tomorrow that mermaids existed, would you eat it? I don't think so. I think it's kind of the same question.
Good TM. No. Am I going? Yes. Okay. So I can't go that way. So I'm going the right way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Okay. So they already split up, Nick. Okay. I just read your text.
I love fish. If there was a chunk of human meat and the person the meat belonged to gave consent to having their flesh dished out, I'd try it.
Well,
that new pet, new Playboy magazine, Fish Girl and Water Boy.
Oh God.
Is that like Sharp Boy and Lava Girl?
I don't know, man. Lava Girl got that ass. He can do it. He's got this. What does clanging scales do? What's the side thing? Oh, we're about to find out.
Didn't a person do that to Liver King guy in jail? I did. I remember that.
They donated it to a science group who ate him? That's what happened?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird as shit. What kind of science group is that? And I'm sure they don't exist now. That's fucking creepy. Oh.
Stop. Stop. I could stop.
Well. Oh, in Germany, literally as soon as you said Germany, I'm just like, oh, that probably happens a couple times a year, honestly.
Sea dragon.
And at least we know that one was consensual, because I assume most of the time it's probably not. We are not getting good luck here.
I heard it tastes like bacon.
Interesting. Ooh. Jerome Jr. would probably be good for like Leaf Blade. Yeah. Cedra's not dragon yet, right? He's just water.
The thumb tastes like the best part of bacon. Hydro Cannon. I'm very glad we swapped.
Mm-hmm.
That is neutral, but so that I did not mean to do that. Oh god.
What is he using?
Flame charge. Oh, okay.
Wow, this thing's attack is abysmal.
Most human flesh should taste between that area. How the cannibals dominate.
We're gonna stop this because let's not do that. New meaning of the word eating ass. Okay, that one was at least funny, but we're done here.
My teaching
Parish
Junior
song?
Parish song.
I'm not so sure about that one.
I don't want to.
Okay. Jaxo, I appreciate you.
Ooh, Dragon Claw. Okay, we can see. The user rubs the scales on its entire body and makes a huge noise to attack the opponent. The user defense stat goes down.
It was defense that goes down. Okay.
And we are more... Okay, and Dragon Rush is just low accuracy and good... Yeah.
So what are we? They're pretty
comparable.
even. I don't know, man. I don't see us using Fire Spin in many situations.
It's not a great move.
Yeah.
That show... Oh. Is that Bob the Builder? It looks like him.
It does.
That was a show... That show was my shit when I was a kid. Thanks. I think you've said that a few times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What? Wait, about Bob the Builder?
No, Nick sang that show was my shit when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure he has said that a few times.
That's actually really funny.
You seen Scooby-Doo? They removed this dog... What? I don't think that's
Jaxo,
true.
I promise you that did not happen. I can promise you.
Alright, what should I...
That was the hydrate for you, Nick. I am 90. And I'll set up. You'll probably exit somewhere else around here that you can come back in. So I would just keep going for now. Like, I'm willing to bet, yeah, like right up here.
What?
The hydrate was for you. I just did it.
A new Scooby-Doo movie that came out last year or coming out this year will have no dog. Well, it's because of racism.
Is that true, though?
No, I mean, that didn't the Velma show not have Scooby-Doo?
Well, that's not Scooby-Doo. That's just Adult Swim. That's just... That's the,
But I didn't know there was a new Scooby-Doo movie coming out, though.
Is there? I'm about to Google this, Jacksaw, because I do not believe that for a second. First off, why would you call it? Why would they still call it Scooby-Doo if they're not going to include?
Some director said it. Oh, it's 2 items over there.
You could just push it that way.
Ah, there you go. Now watch, both of these items are going to be worth it. We got corn. It was not worth it.
Rich mulch. At least it wasn't surprise mulch this time.
I want a third live action. I do too, Nick. It's on HBO. Are you talking about the Velma show?
Yeah, because I'm looking this up, and there is no movie. But Scooby-Doo is not in the Velma show, and I promise you that that's not Scooby-Doo. It's not supposed to be Scooby-Doo. It's basically if Scooby-Doo was Family Guy. That's basically how I would put it. Oh my god. That's fine. It'll be neutral. Yeah. I was like, as long as we don't get frozen.
What's the Scooby-Doo people? Oh yeah, they wanted to make it more adult themed. They thought having Scooby would take it away from that. Instead, Scooby was a person and love interest of Shaggy, which was kind of weird.
Is that really what it is? I mean,
I think they watched
that's
it.
hilarious.
They didn't watch all of it. I think he started it.
It's not the it's the Scooby-Doo characters, but it's not who does Scooby-Doo. It's just the characters. I was trying to find a map to see how long this place is, but I couldn't find anything on the guide that I had open, so I don't think it's long. It's honestly probably not too much longer. This kind of looks like the end of it.
I do have to do that. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to, but
that's not too bad. Who do we have out front? Elkhorn and Started?
Landon and Jonathan. Ma and Pa. Raichu and Sceptile. Dragon and Sceptile. Both? Okay, this is awesome mega. Okay.
Just a very, very bad show. I mean, I don't really expect anything less of a show that is including both Glenn Howerton and Mindy Kaling.
Kaling.
Huh?
Kaling.
Kaling?
We should do here.
Maybe use Dragon Rush on the Sceptile.
Who's Felsing some effects again? Oh, Sceptile.
I'm gonna leave this one up to you. Maybe just Spirit Shackle the Sceptile too to make sure that it dies. I'm much more afraid of that than the Raichu. Yeah. just for the combo about it. Maybe we'll.
Your guts.
That's good. I wasn't expecting that show to be good to begin with. I just thought it was really funny that Glenn Howerton was going to be Fred because that was a great casting choice. But aside from that, I'm like, wow, I really don't care about this. And
what should I do here?
Do you want to go for another Dragon Rush and heal? Start that on the other turn?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it works. Bag. Potions.
Fighting Bruce Lee, you know it. Bruce Lee's. American keyboards always interest you? I don't know how they're different. I've never seen any other. Fair. It is 75 accuracy. Maybe we'll heal again. Maybe heal with Ailcorn's turn and kill Raichu with Started.
I'm gonna attack this turn because I have speed.
I forgot we had Dragon Claw. Yeah, I muted. You know it, Jacksaw. Here's how that'll taste. Use it on that ice, though. I said Jacksaw World is such an amazing person. I wish I could be more like him every day. And that's why I became diabetic. It was actually for you. Is that a straw? Is that a straw in vanilla? Vanilla? I think it. Oh, maybe that. I'm gonna go for a blast burn. I would go for Dragon Ascent. Because you're gonna hit. It's gonna kill this turn.
What year did you become diabetic?
2019.
It wasn't about you, Jackson. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna think about it. Of course, it wasn't about you, Jackson.
What year did you become diabetic? What year did you become diabetic?
2019. Yeah, 4 years ago.
We're talking about Nick.
It's true. We do this. We diss Nick a lot. Okay. Yeah, you're way before.
Belly button.
This is another double?
I think one more.
That makes sense. Mom, Pop, Crystal, and Joe.
Combustion and Manure.
Okay. We can repeat
I did say belly button because one of the guys said belly buttons, but I skipped through it. I didn't see what he said. Ooh, slow
that.
start.
That time I muted, and what I actually said was, let's mess with him. I'm going to mute the mic again, and it'll be really funny because he can't hear us. What move was that? Climbing scales?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Who should I attack, though? Who are we more scared of? Like Combustion?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You're annoying.
I'm glad we learned Plasma Fists.
Yeah, me too.
That was really cool.
Whiskey and rum is not a bad combo. Thank you for the recommendation, James. I got 2 bags of wine and a box with like 6 liters. Did you add a dash ginger beer though? I prefer 420, but I am all out, so alcohol it is. 420. Hello, Vile Bloom. Smoking not allowed in Jack's bar.
The devil's blood is chronic.
There misses 59.
Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, so when we finish this, we'll kind of just take stock of the time and see what we want to do. Because I wouldn't mind trying to get it up and running, but if we want to do the roguelite and just have me try and set it up later, we can do that too. Coffee. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Maybe save?
Do we get this?
I'm not sure. It's been years since I did it. I don't remember doing it. I don't... Go for it.
Hold on. Who should I open
Oh, is that going to be a wish? Wait, is that going to be the wish cache?
It might be. Who should I open up with?
Open up with Jerome Jr. then.
Yeah.
Just in case it's the wish cache, he has Leaf Blade at least.
Sure.
So otherwise, I have no idea.
Is it for it?
Why?
He's a level 65 for it.
What the fuck?
Fur
Why?
doesn't evolve. He's fully evolved, right? Oh no, no.
Yeah.
He's fully evolved.
Yeah.
What evolves in the fur?
Nothing. Fur, it's by itself. I'm
sure?
almost
No,
positive.
Centret.
Oh, you're definitely right.
Is it Centret to fur or the other way around?
It's Centret. No, Centret's by itself. No way. I stand by it. Oh no, I was wrong.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Centret into fur then. That was my bad.
I would like to catch this because maybe it's really good. It's 65,
Yeah.
but I don't know what to do.
We have our Master Ball, and this
Do
is the
we?
last encounter. Yeah. We should. I don't think we used it on anything.
We didn't know. Yeah, this is Lost Together?
Yeah.
Alright. Where it is?
Why does that Teletubby have clothes and hair? Which one?
Is our Jinx?
Probably the Jinx. I would assume it's not the fur he's talking about. Alright, guys, give us a name that starts with F.
Look at this one's good.
I know.
65.
You know, I can't even complain. We've had such good luck in this game. So.
Furry. Fanny.
Definitely not doing
Fatty.
furry.
I'm going with Philpo.
Philpo. Yeah. That was good.
He has Philpo Baggins, Nick.
I like it. I like it.
Alright, let's see what you got, kid.
50 cents.
Aerialate, Ultra, Necro. Okay, makes sense because he's supposed to be the cross mob. But special attack and special defense are good. But not a great moveset.
I don't know.
He's got a fairy move.
That is special.
Wait, can you click on the exclamation for Aerialate? Because I don't know if that's all moves or just normal moves. Oh, so he gets Stab, Flying type on Strength and Hyperfang. But wait, is Hyperfang or I think Super Fang? Oh, he's not bad, honestly.
Right?
I mean, he's not currently going on the team, but
No.
yeah. I think why does he have an Ultra Necro? Oh, because he is an Ultra Necro. Splendid.
Can we please fuse things to this fur?
Summary voice, what you gonna do? Tell me not to do the dishes? Damn, well. Is there a very small voice or a COVID mask? Never mind, he left. Who? Oh, the scientist man, I assume.
Yeah, probably. I honestly don't even know who that is. Colress? I don't know. I don't remember what he's done in this game.
Back in the cave. Who? It's a lot of birds. A lot of mid-stage birds.
Yeah, Staravia, Pidgeotto.
I heard you still out. I can punch you
That
there.
worked. You know, snack is just too good.
What?
Fucking cheese doodles, dude.
Oh yeah.
I can't. I haven't had cheese doodles in so long. Probably since last July when I was on vacation, and I went fucking batshit crazy with them. I ate like 3 bags in a week, and I was like, that's bad. I can't do that. I literally bought cheese doodles for the first time the other day and ate the whole bag in one night, which is like, this is really bad. They're just so good.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering.
You're probably going the right way. I mean,
Cheese noodles? But not noodles, doodles.
cheese noodles. Fucking, that sounds like macaroni and cheese. I was gonna say let's invent it, but I'm pretty sure it already has.
Trader Ann. What you got, Trainer? Growler.
What would you call a doodle? Like a cheese doodle? That's not a chip.
No.
We've been over this before in chat, I think, but I don't know what the answer was.
I don't know.
Nick, what would you call it? What would you put cheese doodles under?
What is doodles? It's like you know what Cheeto is? Like
Okay, how about Cheeto? Yeah, try Cheeto.
like Cheetos.
Have
like
you heard of those?
Like the puffy Cheetos, like those.
Our dragon just bodied this dude's poor puppy. We took his money and then we kept going. Do you want to fight that guy, or should we just skip over him?
I'm trying to think. What did we? For a second, I thought we left the cave like where we entered before. I'm like, how did we get over here?
How do we get back down here?
I don't know Cheetos.
I don't really know how else to describe it. Can you Google? You Googled the what? You Googled the nonsense that Nick put in, but you can't Google cheese doodles. Servant Mia. There we go.
More birds.
Starly. Jesus Christ.
Too many words. One damage with flame charge. You know, it would be in the chip aisle because all like this, like the snack foods, that kind of stuff. But like, I wouldn't consider it a chip.
Right.
When I think of chips, I think specifically like potato chips.
Right.
But I guess is chip a general term?
I guess so because like. Well, I guess this begs the next question.
No.
Solar beam is no. I wouldn't. What's popcorn? Popcorn. Would you guys just consider popcorn?
Maybe it's the same thing with like, they're all chips, but they have like different like, more specific.
Right.
But at the same time, if I asked them for chips and they gave me popcorn,
I'd be like, what the fuck?
I wouldn't be. Yeah, I'd be confused. I'm like the same thing when we have the whole is a hamburger or a sandwich thing. We're like, it is, but if someone says they're making me a sandwich and bring a burger, it's not what I'd be expecting.
That's true. Okay, I'll give you that. That's a good argument.
All that for a scarf. If it's a chip, would it be in a chip aisle? I think so. But if it isn't a chip, but Nick says it could be a chip, but Nick says it could be a chip, but Nick and Spirit means it's a chip, and it would be in a chip aisle, but no, chip could be a chip if chip could chip. A woodpecker do wood.
I'm glad he ended it like that, because I was like, man, by like the 8th word, it was already a goddamn mess.
And popcorn. But P-O-P-K-K-O with the 2 dots R-N. Popcorn. With the band.
God damn it.
Killing Caterpie.
I think that's actually their new album. It's just popcorn. What? Are you going back in here? Was it a dead end there?
There's an item. And a blue scarf.
Wow, that's annoying as shit. I think you can use Tauros to run in here if you wanted. I think. I'll move you over to the right.
How many people laugh? Whose new album?
Who spelled corn like that?
Jackson did.
Jackson, you spelled corn with a K. What? Do you not know corn? Did you just spell it like that?
Oh, no, you're normal. I thought one stupid dragon dove on me. That's the way it's spelt. Maybe in your fancy Swedish language.
I keep forgetting that. That's fair. There's a band called Korn, and it's spelled K-O-R-N.
In Europe, we say corn with a K. I didn't know that.
Interesting. I'm going to go to Europe one day, and everything Jacksaw told me is going to be wildly wrong. And he's like, I've just been setting you up for failure.
Isn't that Swedish?
Danish.
Danish. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Professor Lav is Swedish.
Yes, okay. Yeah, very offended by that, though.
Yes.
He said, want to fight knockouts.
Yep. They have their own wars going on right now. I want cheese doodles. So bad.
Oh, no, that, okay, because it's the grass type. He missed. Alright, what should I do here? Because I went for Blast Burn and missed.
You could probably go for Blast Burn again. Is Blast Burn? Wait, hold on. Who's a grass type now?
Us.
Right. That's a poison type. Yeah. That could be bad.
True.
If you want, you can switch to Blaziken and go for 1,000 waves. Or, yeah, Jerome Jr.
Yeah, thanks.
No.
If you meet a person from Texas and call him a Jamaican, you might get settled down with a horse and a few buckshots in your ass, not gonna lie.
Who are you?
Graphic.
What was that sentence?
We're also grass type now.
That should be okay. Like, that was truly one of the weirdest sentences I've ever been read in my life.
His name's Jeff.
Well then.
Dragonite, I will stay.
That works.
Airlock Dragon. Bunch of. That's super effective.
Bug move, right?
Yeah.
It only works the first turn, right?
That
What a weird stipulation.
Pretty much.
I would switch into Stark's Head just in case.
I put on Always Sunny. What episode did I leave off on? Human meat.
Okay, wait, that's actually hilarious. That's how you know it's an item.
Oh, that's okay. That's the way I originally came from. I'm gonna see what this way is.
This is probably the way you gotta go then. Oh, that's just annoying.
I'm gonna have you take the original one of that.
Yeah, cool. Alright, guys, let's get through this, let's get through this victory road. Now, we'll give him a minute. We'll give him a minute. Is this a dead end? You can play through the stream. True. Yeah, because you're 6 hours ahead. Maybe we should just use a max repel. We probably don't need to, like, do all this. Okay, you know what? Elixir was not bad. I'm gonna use a max repel. Do we have that actually? I think we do. Yeah, I saw one. 5. Okay. Joker, where are we going? You went that way. Where did this way lead? This way led outside for an item, you said, right? And that was it, yeah. There's gotta be something this way. Oop, not what I'm doing. Which way did you come from here? Did we have to go up? It looks like we have to go up. So we got one Pokemon. Dartrix. Alright. I don't think this thing is gonna know anything that can, like, fuck us up. You came from the left, okay, so I can go up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Bloodtrip, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the lurk. Hopefully you're doing well, and I hope the gym goes well. Electric. Go for a Dragon Claw. That's okay. Dragon Dance. Sweet. I mean, no, he's the same guy. He sat in it like a couple times 8 months ago. 6 months ago. Not 8. Yeah, because we did that, no. 5 months ago? We did that in November. Slowbro. Water Psychic. Let's just go for Star's Head. That is him, though. Should be doing okay. I can finish up the place here. There shouldn't be too much left. Is that door usually closed when you go in there? Interesting. That's so funny because I never close it, and every time I go to the bathroom after you're here, I walk into the door every time because I usually don't have it closed. It's so funny. Yeah, that's a fine two guys to go into this double battle with.
I'm glad you specified because it makes it so much better. Like, okay, you still did it.
God damn it. Oh, Fiona and who? Ghastly, okay.
That's just a bad random fee. But it's also a lot of pain, which is neutral. And
yeah, we should be fine.
You're also weak to ghost, but it's the Ghastly.
So I'm just gonna go ahead.
I got out of bed and bashed my toe on the table on my TV. Ooh, that hurts.
That sucks.
Did I tell you what happened to my mom the other day?
No. This is about to be really interesting. What happened?
Alright, so I was out the other night, and then I come back, and I go down to my basement, and it's like midnight, 12:30, and my mom's up. I'm like, oh, what are you doing up? And she turns around, and she has this black eye, like this redness all around her eye. I'm like, is that like, see what happened? I'm like, no, what happened? She fell asleep to some like political podcast or something, and she had a dream that she was fighting one of the Cuomo's daughters. And in that dream, she went for a punch, which made my mom flinch in real life, and she moved her head to the side and bashed her face into her side table next to her bed.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
She lost a fight in a dream. They have a very good team.
Jesus Christ. Yes, they do.
Let's see can be scary because of its special defense stat or defense stat.
Here's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a Dragon Rush on the Blissey. I'm going to use a Z-Power move on Cresselia so we can get rid of the Cresselia at least.
She's not an average lady.
Okay,
how are you good? What are you going for? Oh, Ghost.
Yeah.
I can tell by the little wiggle she does. I have a lot of favorite mom stories, but I think my number one is always going to be when we were talking about, I was telling her that when I was at college, I went to a job fair and I put some of my applications and everything. And oh, you're doing great, trying to find a job and everything. And then she just said, don't be like Caillou. I'm like, what does that mean, Mom? Like, I know who Caillou is, but like, I don't. She then sent me some random YouTube link to a video that somebody made called Caillou as an adult. And I'm like, Mom, I've never seen this before.
That's actually hilarious.
She's referencing it like, oh, this is a video everybody knows. Like, I've never
seen it once.
It's just fact she's random. Don't be like Caillou. I'm like, all right, Mom.
Don't be bald. True.
Yeah, you don't want to be bald. Oh, and also, let me see if
I think he has high defense, but special defense is probably non-existent. Okay. He's searching. Started's attack is 268. Oricoria.
There it is. I think she's before, so we have this text from Mom, just things that she wanted me to get.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
It's the same list.
What the? How many times did it send?
I don't know, but it's the same list every single time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember getting the text. My phone was just blowing up. Like, what is this? I could just.
Jesus. Alright. You want to take the first one in the Pokemon League?
Yeah.
We can get some items, probably get a bunch of full restores and stuff.
I was thinking behind this poison champ at the hill.
Making them message notification sound beat. That's true.
You're a pretty solid team. I like this.
Yes. Well, we should be fine. With the type spread that we have and everything.
Is this anybody star me or is he just hanging out? He's just hanging out. Okay. Please don't be TMs. Okay. Come on.
Something good. Try premix one.
Magnet? No. Focus Band? Yes. Blast Night? No. Castelia Cone? No, not really anything. And Focus Band? No, Focus Band is... Oh yeah, no, Focus Band is the worst Focus Sash. Because Focus Sash always leave you at 1 HP. Focus Band has like a 10% chance to work. It can have you at 1 HP, or you can just die.
I did not know that's what
So yeah, there's no point in using... I mean, if you have Focus, use that. But yeah, you can use the Focus Band.
Interesting.
But the only thing Magnet would be good on is Started.
Right, but
like,
we want him to have the Ghost one. We could probably give other people their moves now. We can probably buy full restores now.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah. Just buy like 50. We're not going to need 50, but...
Yeah, we still have plenty of money. And is that it? Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's just look at the theme. Yeah, so this is definitely who we're going with. And what we're going to do is this. And we're going to look at items here.
You know, go ahead and sort them really quick.
By what?
Just click X on them. And you just go type or name, up to you. But we just got a lot, so we figured we'd add everything into the same list.
Doesn't...
Now, here's the thing. Is what they're holding going to take place of the Z moves? Like,
yeah, they can either have the Z Crystal or they can have an item.
I feel like most of them should just take the Z Crystal. Who has Z Crystals? It's just Started and Luchester.
As of right now, yeah, just those two. Yeah, we can give one.
Are there any... Is Pikachu in this Pokemon?
He is,
yes.
But we don't have one. Yeah,
we don't have him, though. Are there any Pokemons in this version of Pokemon? Every Pokemon has Pokemon. Yeah, Pikachu's in the game. We just didn't have... We never got him. Like I said, a lot of it's randomized, so we found completely different ones than you normally would playing the game. So it's pretty cool. Makes it so that no two playthroughs are the same, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we could just do all the Z moves.
Oh, I found the ice one in the Victory Road.
Oh, nice.
So we might be missing like a type or two just randomly.
I'll give that to...
Yeah.
Firium Z. I should give that to... Here we have it. You, because I'll give the dragon one to Auckland.
That sounds good to me.
I think Pokemon... Oh, I think I said that.
What if that Pokemon isn't a Pokemon? Then it wouldn't be in Pokemon because it's not a Pokemon.
I want to give Psychic Z to...
He is a lot like Sarah. You know, I have the perfect woman for you, Jacksaw World. And she might be in here soon. I don't know. She asked if we were streaming at 6 when my schedule said 6. Then we went live at 6 and said I can't be here. I have to do a lot of yard work. So let me tell you, if she comes in, you guys are just... You guys will get along.
I see. We have to keep in mind we can only use one per match.
Mm-hmm. Did you give him the dragon one?
Yep.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I gave the fire one to Blaziken, and I gave the dragon one to him.
Okay.
I forget age, weight, income. I know one of those. If you're asking about who is Sarah, is that the person from New York that streams Minecraft? No.
No, she is someone who's come into my chat who talks exactly like you.
Of everything you've asked so far, I can answer one of those. I mean, I can probably assume there's no jail time, but I can only answer age confidently.
She is 23. I don't know weight.
Don't know income. Don't know family history. I'm assuming no jail time.
Probably a lot.
Money on no jail
My
time.
guess would be a lot of ADHD.
Yeah. College degree? I don't think she can. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know she's 5'4". She has brown hair. She lives in Virginia.
And she's 23.
Yes.
Is it okay to tell you a story rather passionately? Does it involve you and the Machoke from the champ? Can you hit the speed bumper? I don't care.
Why did you say yes?
Well, I wasn't sure what it was going to be.
Oh, that was really quick. Oh, she's vintage. What made her vintage? Yes,
she's 23.
She's older than you, bro. I'm almost positive because I forget. I think you're. I know you're 18 plus, but I don't think you're older than 23.
What's Peter? Do we know?
He has said it before. I think he's a little older than us. How old is Peter?
6 something. Okay, that's your height. He's 6 something feet tall.
Oh, okay.
I also 6 something. I'm from 04, brother. So that's don't tell me, 22.
19.
What? He's
from 04.
Yeah, it's 20. Oh, yeah, it's not. It's not 2026. I'm not giving. I'm 26.
God.
1996, 95. Okay, so he's it's like a year too old than this.
I knew it wasn't much.
I can't do math. I cannot do math.
Certainly not under pressure like that.
That's the thing. Like whenever people talk about like shows like Family Feud, like the Fast Money thing, where it's like if you're under pressure like that, you're not gonna know what to say.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. The pressure makes a lot of difference.
Like if I was on the street and somebody came up to me doing like even like an easy math problem, I'd sit there for a second like.
The pressure changes so much because when you're watching game shows, so much of it is like, wow, this looks super easy. And let me tell you something too. I wasn't on, so like I think I mentioned this to you. Liquid Metal
we're
has.
To win, or are we getting nervous?
I'm ready to win. Should I even do that? Liquid Metal has a weekly game show for 30 minutes and it has 3 rounds of questions. The first round is trivia. Second round, they play a riff for you. You got to tell them the band and the song. And then the third round is they have lyrics that they read out to you, and you got to tell them the band and the song. And like while I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, I know most of this, but as soon as you're on the spot, I'm sure you would freeze up with so much of it.
All right, Jacksaw. Which one should I go? Should I go the first one, the second one, the third one, or the fourth one? In 20 years plus playing a children's game, I'm ready to beat kids. I want to watch you guys do spelling bee. Yeah, I don't know how to do it with the spelling bee. Fourth, gotcha. We are doing the grass.
Can't tell if it's grass or flying. That kind of looked like a wing, but
Grass.
It was green. Okay.
It's not grass, but it's supposed to be.
Is she holding a golf club? She gonna whack
The
shit
wind's
out?
favor. Is it flying?
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, that's just misleading. Who are you leading with?
Not Taurus. Not quick think. Who should we lead with? I feel like it shouldn't be Elkhorn. He's comfortable level, but you know what? We are gonna start with Elkhorn. Fuck it. I got 1,000 followers. She must. Hold on. We got that. Is that a lady? She can get my Instagram. I got 1,000 followers. She must like me, right, guys? I'm sure Kahili loves you. Who's yours from week 2? Rock, ground, not fairy.
Dragon. That might be it.
Technician Lawrence.
She's got 5, so they're all gonna have 5.
Gerbiter.
Who are we opening with? Restaurant?
Yes.
Elkhorn.
The funny thing is, I was considering opening up a Jinx too because I think Jinx has a lot of coverage, so
Yes.
that would have been good. But
Yeah.
also a comparable level. Should I just go into Jinx? Or should
I would say so. The moves that I know he can use are poison and fighting. I know he has poison moves. I know he can learn some fighting moves, which either way would be.
Is it
okay for
a
this.
cupcake or a muffin? Garbodor, open Nino. I'm very glad it's pushed because he's breaking me here.
Alright, so if Jinx survives this hit, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, we're not going to.
Special attack that harshly fell. Should I go for an attack? Should I heal?
That's up to you. His special attack drop, but his physical attack still might be kind of high. Don't know what he's going to have.
Take that over for heal. Garbodor is a big garbage pile.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies are good at poison. Okay, that's fine.
I would say get an attack off and then use a full restore.
Gonna bite you.
Honestly, no defense.
Because I thought we were buddies. Of course we are. By that long awkward laugh. Ha ha ha. I'm too handsome to hey, look at it. Staryu. Started? Started.
It's either that or Leaf Blade on Jerome Jr. if you want to keep him in and do a full restore.
Yeah, what? Is he psychic or is he just water?
I'm almost positive he's just water. I will check that.
I always forget Starmie or Staryu is... No, Starmie is psychic.
Yes.
Full restore. Yes.
Staryu's just water.
What you gonna go for? Reflect type. Oh. So now he's ice psychic.
We don't have anything for that on him, do we?
No, we can go for Leaf Blade still.
Let's
but-
try it. Let's see what it does.
It's so annoying. I feel like I just fought because I don't have it. We don't really have
Yeah.
much. But what do we have for an ice psychic?
You can switch into Luchester because he's not going to know any psychic moves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For an
Good.
Iron Head.
Let's do it. Ah. You're gonna get hit with an iron tail. I'm not gonna miss.
Of course, we're paralyzed.
Okay, I can still go for fighting move, but
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. That's just so annoying.
What's this gonna do?
There we go.
Hey. This falls over. Metagross.
Okay, that's a little bit more dangerous. You can put in Started and go for the Z move, the Spirit Shackle Z move.
Yeah. That's okay. That's a good one. Because it's my Mega.
Mm-hmm.
This might be Mega. I like Mega Metagross.
Mega Gross.
It is.
There you go.
And whenever I referred to it, I was called Mega Gross because it's easier. Alright, you're about to get never-ending nightmared. What's a GIF? Is that a GIF? You got Rift.
I got a Rift. Grab the guitar. I'm not gonna plug in the amp because I don't have the cord for it anymore.
This one?
Yeah. That'll work. The pick's in it, so. Thank you. I know it's weird to open the case sometimes. I did one shot. Alright.
I redeemed GIF. Where's GIF? It says Riff. It's an R.
You can't even hear this, I bet.
That feels.
If we lose Started... Oh That could be the end.
No, we're good. Yeah, okay.
Dude.
I'm going to drink Junior, I'll heal.
That sucks.
Wow.
That was the song that I was playing there was Enter Sandman from Metallica. Oh my god. Right off the bat. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go for Leaf Blade. Damn it. I didn't even think about that.
Oh my god. Shit, dude.
Should I heal
Maybe switch.
the who? Like,
Elkhorn maybe, and just go for a Dragon Rush? Just a strong move somewhere? I don't know, man. That sucks.
we can't lose this though. We got this. Okay, should I go into Elkhorn here?
Yeah, I would say so.
When is Sarah coming? I don't know.
I don't know either, and I'm not going to ask. She'll be in soon, I'm sure. Because she was asking when I was going live. How do I know what? Did he get fucking frozen? Dude, this is the most ridiculous start to this. We gotta pull this through, though.
Yeah, we will.
This can't be the only game that we lose. And at the Elite Four. What's he using?
Free shock. Yes. So that's neutral. And it definitely outspeeds. I think.
Who would we switch into, though? That's the problem. We have good stats. We're a legendary.
Yeah,
We're the same level.
I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
What should I go for?
I would go Dragon Rush.
This can paralyze.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Man, dude, when he had the he's gonna use the Hyper Potion now. Go for Clanging Scales.
That lowers
Defense, but at least maybe he'll have lower special defense than he does physical.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. He's going for the full restore, yeah.
What should I do?
If you hit him with another Clanging Scales, you will kill him.
Can we live an attack?
I don't think he's had any physical, so I think we should be okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Thank God. This person fainted. What's gonna happen, dude? I swear we can't lose another one. So basically where we're at, Jack. So since you haven't played Pokemon really, is that where we're at is the very end of the game. We have to fight 5 trainers that each have 5 and 6 Pokemon in a row. We can't go and heal. We can't go and switch anyone out, and we already lost one of our guys, which is bad. We lost our we lost our
best.
literally
Probably our best, actually.
yeah, by far the best. So it's very dangerous, and if we lose all 6 of these Pokemon, we lose the run more than likely at this point, and we'd have to start the entire game over.
Should I heal?
It's a fucking Seviper.
Yeah, I should outspeed. I'm not going back this.
I think it's okay.
Okay, yeah, this should go.
Okay.
We have 5 more guys, but that's we're at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Especially because, like I said, it was the strongest one that we have. So here, I'll take it.
Can we heal it?
Yep. Which one are we going through next? First, second,
Well,
or
they
third?
had 5, but I think the last guy's gonna have 6.
Yeah. Yeah, the first 4 people that we fight here are going to have 5 Pokemon each.
Would you ask?
Huh?
Would you ask?
The first, second, or third one. Which one are we going to next?
Oh. All right, Jack. So, okay, second. No, Tooth. He said 2 TH. I'm gonna go with second.
Sounds good to me.
Tooth.
I like that. Who should I open with? Should I open with Jinx then? I
Yeah,
like
Jinx
because I
has
like the
coverage.
coverage. one starts at the end there. So we're not screwed. Like, it's not like we're going to lose, but it's not great. Let's do it. Looks like this one was supposed to be ground. The rock chamber. Have you heard from your friends? Do you know what time you're doing?
Actually ask.
Okay, yeah, so this one has 5 as well. An arachnid. So, water bug. Shit. What do you think I should do? Should I go for Oblivion Wing?
That is a massive arachnid.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, go for Oblivion Wing. I'm scared of a bug move, but I think we're fine.
Okay. Does half. As long as Bug Plus doesn't kill. Alright, I'm gonna go for Oblivion Wing. Okay, good.
Joker, where did you come from, and when did you come out? What's your release date, and what's your favorite supermarket barcode? Where do I come from? Well, I also come from New York. My release date, January 17th, and I wouldn't be able to name a supermarket barcode.
Sorry.
Do we have a... no.
1,000 Waves.
Yeah. Arachnid is a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Water spider.
I can't believe we lost Star 10.
The second the Z move happens, like, I can't should heal.
Every time.
January 17th, yes it did. Is that your birthday? 1997. We're on the same birthday.
I bet.
Akihita. If I may ask. Yes, you may.
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use Psychic Fangs.
Oh, it gave me an O. Do you know another January 17th? What was that?
Focus Blast.
That's low accuracy.
He's gonna go for a full restore.
Go for quick attack.
I was like, no. Let's get some health back.
Ghost from Mario. Boo.
Ah! Did you say boo?
You said Ghost from Mario.
Okay.
Alright.
Not bad. 2 more Pokemon. Silvally.
Normal. Oh. I don't know if it could be the types.
Alright, so I'm gonna go Luchester. That's type Null's evolution, right?
Yep.
Ah! He said boo again.
Silvally. You have a blue tail. I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna go all in on it. I don't want to get hit by something.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Hello, Ambi.
Fire Lash.
Ambi, we're Elite Foreign.
Okay, hold on. We outsped. Do I just go for Secret Sword again?
Yes.
Alright, you said it. We are Elite Fouring, and we lost our star Pokemon already.
Our star Pokemon.
Our star Ted.
You cheating? Okay, that's fine. You can say in and heal.
Okay.
This is normal.
Yeah. What a piece of shit. Okay. Yeah, just do a full restart. So we're on the edge of our seats right now, Ambi. This is the second of the Elite Four. Why do you know Fire Punch?
Were you fully healed?
Yeah.
I
want to switch to Ailcorn.
Yeah. It could be quite resist there.
Oh, you're at work, Ambi. Okay. This team is fucking fast, dude. That's bulky. He's really trying to hit us with Fire Punch a lot. Alright. 2 down.
Is the charger thing you plugged in?
Oh, I don't have it today. My mom took it. But I do have this one. Holy shit, this has been charging since 3:30 and it's at 47%. Do you have your cord? Okay, yeah. Give that a shot and see what that's gonna do. What game after this? If we lose, we start it again.
God.
Which would really fucking suck because it's the longest one. But at the very least, we know what we can like skip through and everything. But so hopefully we don't lose. Yeah. We've been pretty damn lucky so far. Once we got a run going, we haven't lost yet. Out of all of the 7 ones that we've done. 8, technically. Wait. Did that not work? Interesting. I wonder if it is broken. It might be broken. Ambi, 1 or 3? Where do we go next? Here, do you want to plug it into here?
Yeah. Jack Sauce says 3.
Alright, we'll go 3 because I don't know if Ambi is like currently working. I know she said she's at work.
Oh wait.
1 for last? Okay. I healed everyone. Okay. Give everyone more full restores. I still have Jinx in the lead, I believe. Whew. We can't lose this. I mean, like, we knew something bad could happen to him because, let's be real, even if he was at full health, he still might have died.
Sure, she looks like a witch. She doesn't look like a witch.
I can see it.
Her fence farts. She jumps. Technician Rachel.
She
Wallpaper.
goes.
Which one? Ice fairy.
We can go with that one. I don't know with what here, but
Yeah, she swapped. I can talk to with Chester.
eh. It's a Vulpix. What the fuck?
Should I heal or should I go for it?
No, you should heal. If it outspeeds, we have so many potions. We're just gonna have to fucking...
Let's see what happens.
Jesus. Struck by a smooth criminal.
The issue is a crit
kills.
Can you look up Lion's Wrath? Is it low accuracy or can it... Not low accuracy, but can it miss? Reach low PP?
Whoops. That's 10 PP, and it has 100 accuracy. Shit, dude. Why does this thing know it?
If there's nothing really else that we can swap into that would take this better.
Nope. And Blaze. I mean, the only one would be Blaziken, but he's not going to handle two. No. He has better defense. Should we switch into him?
See what happens?
Yeah. Like why? Like a lot better defense.
Yeah, that's good.
Smooth criminal.
Okay, yeah, that's way better. Okay, so I'll attack. I'll go for Flame Wing. Should I? Yeah. I'm not gonna waste this move on a. Yeah, I'll take that place.
It's fast though,
Okay.
so it would have killed Luchester probably. God.
But I'm glad it didn't put it to red, so it shouldn't heal that.
Right.
But I'm gonna heal.
Yeah.
Why so intensive music and yet you over there giving a worse Hannibal Lecter smile than I do?
We're gonna find ourselves in so many situations that's gonna fucking suck.
We also don't know what's gonna have the Z move.
That's also true.
Ditto, but it's not gonna have
Transform.
Yeah. So should I go Luchester and heal?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? If it's not gonna have Transform, what are Ditto stats like?
Not good.
Abysmal?
Yeah.
Full restore both of you guys.
Okay.
Let's get everyone back up that we can.
I'm pretty sure Ditto as well.
I would be shocked.
It's a Ditto.
It's a Ditto. It can't possibly have. It's terrible.
I was like Fissure as long as Extreme people are good.
I don't know what Hannibal Lecter looks like, so I have no idea. Since it's a random, can they have a level 1 Pokemon? No. The way we have it set right now is the levels will stay the same. The Pokemon will be random, the ability it has, the moves it has, and the stats it has are going to be shuffled. So, like, let's say like a Lucario that we have right now out, always like has a very high attack and medium stats. One of his stats will be very high because it has a high attack stat. The Ditto lived. On red. So it's very close.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for it again. We'll heal.
Not a bad idea to get rid of all the full restores on a Ditto.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so the levels will still be the same, which is why we're worried about this, but everything else should be fine. Oh, we're using all of his fighting moves. We do have, we should have like ethers. I know we have an elixir. At least one. Just go for a Iron Head.
You two win. I hope not.
We wouldn't be able to deal with that. We have
Flip
no
off.
dark.
Fairy.
Yeah. So, you can leave him in for steel. Although I would still heal, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no dark and our ghost type died. We would not be able to deal with the Mewtwo in any way, shape, or form.
We're fine.
Can I come over, diabetic party?
We're fine.
Yeah, it's a...
We're not fine.
Oh my god!
We're not fine. Oh, we're fine.
Oh, thank God.
We're fine.
Whew.
Okay. I don't know what that fire move is, though.
But whatever it is, it's gonna be weaker than the Z move,
okay,
right?
Sure. Well, yeah, right. Just
More than likely, yeah. Just full restore it. Wow, we may have needed to buy more full restores than we have. We should probably start using hyper potions if it doesn't have a status condition, just in case.
Flamethrower is fine.
Yeah.
Speed rate, but we can put another one.
What are my numbers? My phone number? No.
Maybe your diabetes.
My
numbers.
diabetes numbers? Let's see. What am I right now? I'm good right now. I'm
I
not
think
95. Just use like a hyper potion or something.
Max potion?
Hyper would also heal. Right? 120? Yeah.
He's 13.3.
I'm about to check what that is. I always forget in your scale. What did it do? Oh my god.
Just in case, like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know what your scale is. Yours confuses me.
That's what I'm checking right now. So, oh, yours is not good. Yours is not good. He's like 240 right now. What I'm at right now, it would be a 5.3. You got the best numbers? I promise you don't.
Go steal.
Ailcorn.
Okay.
Wow, man, this is fucking rough.
That's not good either. You need some juice.
95 is literally That's a perfect number. That's literally... That's literally the goal range. Jaxo, I don't know if you're good at this.
Why'd you have
Dragon Breath?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, alright. Just don't paralyze. Okay, thank God. This is just ridiculous, dude.
Very nice, but...
So he's Dark Ghost. I mean, who... We didn't use a Z move yet,
No. Dragon, water, fire, steel, and the fighting, ice. And what's coming in?
Spiritomb. I think Ailcorn might be our best bet
For
for
the
using
dragon
it.
move?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean I'm not... What I know is that 243, I wouldn't be just sitting there.
Okay, this really has to kill. Well, are we more physical or special? Physical, right?
I don't remember. You want to check?
Because he went for Geomancy, so that means he's going to get up in stat next turn if you don't kill.
God.
Yeah, physical. And Dragon Rush is physical?
Dragon Rush is physical, yeah, so I would go on the first one. I know you're diabetic. Yeah, you're... I don't know numbers. Okay, that's why you're bad. That's why you're not good at it. 5.3 is perfect. What, to get back to the 13.3 you're at now?
Devastating Drake.
Alright, come on, come on. You know, the 13.3 is bad.
I just kill.
Oh no.
But he's not gonna. But he's gonna heal next turn. What does this raise?
Special, no, is it special
Sharply,
attack,
sharply,
special defense, and speed.
Is he gonna heal, or is no?
He might be out.
So what should I do? Should I just go for?
Go for Dragon Claw. And hope that Ailcorn doesn't die.
That's fine.
His special attack is up too.
That's fine.
That's still fine.
That's not fine. Well, heal, yes.
Fuck. That's got to be a max potion.
Yes.
Damn.
Should I? I'm debating going into Blizzkin. Because we'll resist Dark Pulse.
True.
Yeah, we need some to resist.
But the stats are just such a big difference.
That's the thing.
Just do another full. You know what? Just use a couple more max potions. Just keep healing. We're gonna see if he uses something else.
Okay.
If he switches moves, it would be nice.
Dark Pulse again. Again, a crit kills.
I mean, there's nothing else we can do. After this one, check our special defense and versus Blaziken's special defense. If it's comparable, I wouldn't mind switching. Let's give it a shot.
Alright, 138.
Oh, sorry. So 138 is our special defense.
No.
Even if it resists, it might be worse, or it might be.
I'll stand until something happens.
Feel violated. You are right. I am almost too low. You are right about
I'm gonna
that.
say with the odd be outspeed, like we definitely do not. I forgot that he has plus 3 speed currently. Plus 2. I can just do this really quick.
Yeah. We're I think we just got to keep praying that he doesn't get a crit. His Dark Pulse is probably 15 though. Yeah, Dark Pulse is 15. Your perfect is between 7 and 8? Let me see what 7 would be. Just because I'm curious. Okay. 7 and 8 would be fine.
Sucks.
Except for max potions.
I told him 1. Or 3,
I know,
whatever that is. Like,
literally.
Okay. Still a misclick.
Yep. I don't know what to do. We're gonna run out of full restores like this.
Yeah. Okay, we're for Geomancy
Geomancy.
again.
All right, all right.
Now you can kill.
Yes, it is.
Dragon Claw. Thank God.
All right.
Who would have thought 50 wouldn't be enough?
Yeah, really.
2 more. Okay.
We can work with it. Okay, so I think only one person needs a full restore at this point, but honestly, I don't want to do that. I want to. You know what, I'll just use Hyper Potion. That should go.
Do we have any like ethers or elixirs want to give anybody?
Oh, yeah. We should.
Max ether. But
We have
let's
2 of them.
Max elixir. Okay, we have a few.
Okay.
Sphere, what's an interesting animal you would totally find with?
But,
What's an interesting animal you would be totally fine with being as? I'm assuming just.
Woolly Mammoth. 100%.
Cool.
I think it'd be awesome. Am I leading with Jinx again? I think so. I think it's still the best bet. We haven't used Klingon once. Klingon has not come in handy yet. This is by far the hardest
Yeah,
that
no,
we've
it
ever
has been.
by far.
You steal? Normal.
Either that or normal.
He would down to be Jacksaw would be down to be a sloth.
That makes sense. I can see it. A woolly mammoth. Alright. Just don't be ridiculously hard. Who are you opening with?
I mean, that makes sense. Ash Greninja. Can you look up Ash Greninja stats? Because this is a different Greninja. It's not your regular Greninja.
Fuck. What do we do about this one?
Yes.
You have to type in.
Just type in Greninja and you'll.
That's not fair! I don't know what to do.
He's water dark, so I don't want to be here, but.
Do we switch into Ailcorn? Oh, wait, fucking Luchester. I think we switch into Luchester, and I think we have to go for the fighting Z move.
Okay, we don't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, dark is gonna be neutral, and we don't resist water, but that's fine. What else are we gonna do? Yeah. Horn attack. That's normal.
Yeah. Here, I can take it back because it's technically my fight. Oh my god, dude. Do I go for the Z move, or do I just try Secret Sword first? If he went for Horn attack,
Try Sacred Sword first. Secret Sword, see what happens. So you might be physically or whatever that attack's defensive. So I don't.
Should I go for a Z move?
How
If he hits with
Boomerang, would he outspeeds?
I know. So if he hits with Bone Meringue, that would be bad. But I don't know who else we're gonna switch into.
Yeah. That's the best bet. Fuck it. Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, we're good.
Thank God. All right. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Why Spirit give you the vibes of being almost welcome in violation as well? It's a balance that you have to give people.
Alright, I don't know what this is gonna do.
Please kill. Oh, thank God. If that left him on 1, we would have been screwed with the full restores. It's not a balance, it's an unfair scale. I don't know, I think it's a pretty fair scale. Alright.
Fuck. This guy again. What did we figure out? Was he more... Do you remember if he was more physical or special? Because I don't remember.
He had more... I think he was more physically defensive. Should we leave
He had an
Luchester and
ice
go for...
move. He had... If he had free
Tri
shock,
attack?
try attack. And I don't know what the other two were, but I know he has those two.
Should I leave Luchester and go for Razor Leaf? I kind of don't want to, though. I feel like Ailcorn would be okay.
Go for what?
Just dragon moves.
Yeah.
Just
His
best
water
stats
speed,
here.
Let's do it. Hello, Ambi.
Ambi,
Well, 'cause
this has been
Ambi's-
really tough.
Ambi's a VIP, a sub, and has a crown. I always forget what the crown is. The prime?
Yes, Amazon Prime.
I don't have that.
Where's your VIP? Jacksaw, you haven't been here in 5 months.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to start with Dragon Claw. Shouldn't have started with the Dragon Claw.
Hard. Who would you like to hear the story of my... Who would like to hear the story of her foot doctor?
I'll go for it. I'll bite. Now I'm going to go Clanging Scales.
Yeah.
Free Shock is special, right? Because this is going to drop our defense.
This will go. I don't know.
If Freeze Shock is special, I think we can take it. Physical.
Well, no, I would say he's going to heal, but he's not because he has to go for the attack.
Which means I want to kill him this turn. Should I just take it?
What are our stats like? Oh god.
Our defense is high.
That's our best bet. I don't want to switch into anything else.
Yeah. Nothing
Jack's
else
World
is
likes
gonna
feet.
Huh?
Jack's World likes feet.
Ah. Don't talk to me.
It's not gonna do a lot, and it's not gonna paralyze. Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
That's a crit too. It is gonna paralyze, but we're not gonna.
Okay, so it's dead. It's dead.
Wait, I followed you in a year. In 4 days, it's our 1 year anniversary.
Is that accurate?
That's crazy, actually. Yeah, you can check. Someone wants to learn Dragon Tail.
That could be good. Just like swap things out.
Honestly, maybe just over Grass
We haven't
Whistle
ever
at this
used it.
point.
Yeah,
Because,
at this point,
and with that accuracy, no shot.
Okay, so I wait like 30 minutes to be seen, and then he comes in, looks at my ingrown nail that's mostly healed by now, somehow presses the one spot that's still tender, and I shriek in pain.
Oh my god. That sucks, Ambi. Okay, he's going for Muck. Should I switch in Sierra Mist and go for Thousand Waves? Or Jerome Jr. and go for Psychic Fang? I feel like I trust Sierra Mist more.
the 11th of April, 2022.
That's crazy.
Muck. Oh, it also could be a Alola Muck. It is Alola Muck.
What is that?
Dark. Oh, you're going with ground, but it's dark poison, so ground's still good. Ground, I don't think it's weak.
Thank God. Come on. Just do well, please.
Thick.
Just don't hit hard.
No poisonous. That's a crit.
That's fine. That's fine. If we get a crit, it kills. But why would it?
He dies and lowers our attack and special attack so far.
That's fine.
Attack and special attack harshly though, so we should swap.
Okay, yeah.
Then I asked for more anti-inflammatories because my ankle is still swollen. Is it still a swollen bitch forever? And he's like, I guess, but this is all I can give you. And I'm like, okay, I've only literally gotten them one other time.
Wow.
Who's it?
Vanillite.
Fuck him up. Oh, little baby.
Come on, we...
So he could have a Z move, but what I mean,
It's a fucking... Yeah, because he hasn't used it yet, huh?
next thing's gonna have a Z move.
Flare Spirit's emote's so accurate. I dislike the cool though, but every other emote is the best emotes I've ever seen since I started becoming on Twitch, and I've been here for a minute.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it always, even if
no,
it's
it's
just like...
not. But I'm gonna say it is. It could be fire, ice, or
That's what I'm worried about.
water. Wait, fire, ice, or is fire, ice, water? All the weathers.
I think so, yeah.
Well, if it's fire, you're not good. If it's water, you're okay. And if it's ice, you're good. But like, is there anything here that would be good against all of them? No. Well, Klingon resists 2 of them, and the other one is neutral. But would we have a Klingon again?
We can work with it.
Yeah, let's try it.
We can work with it.
Regular.
Okay. So we would have been fine, but I'm fine with this too. Should I go Hydro Pump?
Yeah, let's go for a Z move. Let's see what it is. It's not. A Z move, I guess.
Well, we may just outspeed.
Wow. Oh, he's training.
Oh my god. Dude, this is terrifying. He used Feint. I'm alright with that. Waited like 30 minutes, he spent maybe a minute and a half with me, then basically told me to go fuck myself. Well, that is what doctors do. That is basically what every doctor appointment has been for me for the last 4.5 years. It's awful. Except 30 minutes, I'd be lucky if I waited 30
It's
minutes.
classic going to the doctor and them looking at you like, what do you want me to do about it? Well, you're a doctor, so...
Literally, basically what everyone is like. Okay, I'm gonna heal everyone up.
You should visit Denmark. Sometimes it's 3 hours. God. Alright.
Joker, you got this, man. We have a lot of... we have basically 26 full restores now for this. I would look at the moves that you'd want to restore.
Yeah.
I think Luchester needs Sacred Sword restored. But other than that, all of his moves are fine. I don't know who else we use.
I don't think you do.
Jinx probably doesn't need anything.
Jinx is fine.
Jinx is fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. Blaziken's
You're
fine.
We have plenty of other dragon moves. That's fine. I would like to use Instinct Sword if we can. You're fine. Oh, you're dead.
So honestly, so maybe just use it on Luchester and Alcorn.
For half a second, I lived in the world where Sartan wasn't dead. Oh yeah. So I'm only using them on those two.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'll use his max.
Yeah. Wait, it wasn't Klingon. It was Luchester.
Luchester doesn't get one now.
That's okay. All we really
we
used on
have,
him was Secret Sword. So yeah, if you just that's funny. Yeah. All right, we're fine now. I love what I saw a meme the other day, and it was like, yeah, gynecologists really did just go to college for pussy, huh? Can I say that on Twitch?
Yeah, you're fine.
I think I can. Can someone tell me if I can't? You're just supposed to go through it on the other side. Just, I want to go.
God.
Did I start something by saying that?
No, just more feet talk.
I wouldn't. Oh, that was in reference to me. I thought that was in reference to Ambi saying,
Wait,
at least Nick Raymond 11 loves me regardless of my feet, and then Jacksaw said I wouldn't. He wouldn't say that word. Basic. Well, that's also true, Jacksaw.
All right, here we go.
This is going to be terrifying. Guys, this is the end. This is the last trainer. This has been by far the hardest Pokemon League that we've done.
Can I just sit down? What word? The P word.
Triangle? Ah, don't say it, Ambi.
Cat. Oh. Huh. How?
How, I swear to God. What was his starter?
But I see it all. I'll
Yeah.
remember it. But
He's not going to have things that are that bad. He's just not. Why would he?
he's smoking up the feet down there. Yes, but he's gonna open up with a Grimer. That's fine.
We can work with that. We have Jinx out, right? That's
And
perfect.
then it's regular Grimer which works. If it was low on, I switch out.
Yeah.
It's a dark.
That's all, 1 out of 6 done already.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Fuck.
Okay, wait. What did we do last time? It was Luchester.
The fighting team move.
I think we should do it again.
Whoa.
Well, just start with Secret Sword.
Yeah, okay, see what happens.
Don't use it immediately.
Let's see if it's. Well, we can all see what Greninja it is. 'Cause it could be
Oh,
regular
well, that's
Greninja.
true. If it's regular Greninja, then we should be better off.
It is.
Okay. We should be better off. He's level 60.
That's fine.
We're
We got
close.
resist, that's fine.
Alright. That's fine, because we'll hit him again with it, and,
Yeah,
and it'll kill him. Yep. He's not going to heal.
That's not gonna go. Okay.
Alright.
Good. Okay,
Almost
good.
halfway there. Can I say it was an
Sounds
abstract
fun.
triangle?
Normal grass.
Normal grass.
Is normal grass despite like what color its antlers are.
Yes, I'm almost positive. I can check, but I would say put an Acorn. Only because Sierra Mist just has Flame Wheel. Yeah, just normal grass. I can't even click on anything else. I think that's just... Yeah.
Fear, what's your keyboard on your PC?
It has a bunch of letters and it has some numbers on it too.
Red sauce work. So my blast burning or my
Yeah, I would say so. Even if this doesn't kill, it does. Perfect. I don't have a special keyboard or anything. I just have a regular keyboard that came with the computer. I don't usually play games.
Glaceon. Ice is neutral. We have last one. I know I don't want to take that. I guarantee take a hit.
We could switch into Sierra Mist. I would have loved to switch into Luchester, but I don't want to get trapped into something where we have to heal and then do all
And
that.
I can do the fire. I mean, I feel like I don't want to use that Glaceon.
Just put him in.
You know, I'll go with the fire move. I'm trying to think if I want to use the.
The Z move, yeah. Got a programmer keyboard. It's like 250. Jesus. Mine is warm water.
Flame Wheeling?
Yeah. Let's see.
Wonder use the. What does that do?
Makes held items lose their. Oh, defense and special defense is swapped. That could be bad or good. Or bad. Yeah, okay. Just do it again. And he'll be dead.
Beat that, baby. Alright, let's see. Last one. Right?
Nope, he's got 2 more because he had 6.
Oh, stay.
Glalie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay in, right?
Yeah. Regular Glalie, okay. I'm not scared of regular Glalie. Again?
Yeah.
That's fine.
If we don't have to use our Z move yet, I wouldn't. Just because, who knows, the last one can still fuck us up.
And it's not going to heal? Oh, it's going to
He
heal.
might now, but you know what, honestly? That might not be such a bad thing,
That's
depending
true.
on what the last one is. If you can get rid of some full restores, that might come in handy.
There's a lot of messages in there.
He keeps telling me off.
I'll burn him again. He's going to heal again.
That's funny, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe because he's burned old. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, we use all the potions.
That's perfect.
Burn again. Nope. This still goes.
Yeah. We'll just have to swap out of him at the end of this one. Alright.
Alright, this is the last one.
It's gonna be, oh, it's his starter. Oh,
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
think he had his starter then. I wouldn't put Luchester in. Or actually, you know what? Do it. Go
Heal?
for it. Just go for it and heal him. I'm sure anyone else could take him, but we have our Z move.
He told me that he was in a room with water, a really loud mime, and Randy, and a gun that was loaded with 2 bullets. He'd shoot the water twice.
So true.
Let's hope he doesn't
Persona
have.
5.
Let's hope he doesn't have a fire move. He thinks he can just let
Sunny Day? Wait, what does he have?
He has this desolate land.
Desolate Land.
So
that's
a
the-
fire move is going
Yep.
to kill us. But I'm just gonna heal.
Yeah. You were over the full restores.
Do that. That's fine.
Yeah, just go for the Z move. Yeah, this turn. All right, I think we got this. Every weekend bowling, nice. Come on, Zombies. GG.
We did it.
We did it. That was definitely the most
Yeah.
terrifying Elite Four experience. I mean, if for no other reason than the fact that like the Pokemon that we had that was our best level by pretty much 10 levels died in the first fight.
Yeah.
That was a terrifying way to start. But you know, at the same time, I do know that his defenses, both defense stats, were the worst that he had. I think both of them were under 100. So,
Guys, we did it.
and that's the end of Gen 7, everybody.
We're Lowe's first ever champion.
Hell yeah!
See our team. Jerome Jr.
Hell yeah. I think everyone except Klingon really had their moments here. Yeah, I mean, even Klingon did in the couple times that we used them. But oh yeah, we did one. Yeah, I said we did them in order. We did Gen 1 like last April, maybe even March. Rip Star 10. Yeah, we're going on to 8 next.
What trip?
We got Sword and Shield. Woo! Bloodtrip, you still at the gym? Or did you come back? The only one... Well, actually, technically, neither of them were actually named after them.
Yeah, no.
Sierra Mist may have been, but someone gave us that name.
And Klingon was misspelled.
Yeah, Klingon was not named after anyone. We asked you for a couple names. Just got home? Hell yeah.
Alright, so I'm probably doing the packing tomorrow, so if we want to do roguelite tonight, I'm good for it.
Do you want to do roguelite, or should we try and get the Switch stuff set up?
We can figure it out. Yeah, we can figure it. We can see if we can figure it out.
Okay.
It also really depends on how big the files are and see how long it'll take. 'Cause I feel like a Switch file can take a while to download.
That's true. You know what I can do? Here's what I'll do. I'll start downloading it. I'll put the B right once we finish this up and just
Do you
like
speed this up though, or do you care about the final cutscene?
we got to put start hit in the dead
Oh,
box.
I see.
Should I skip it? Should I put speed
Is
up
it
on?
Is it going to credits now?
Let's find out.
Because if it is, we can just fast forward. Yeah, just fast forward.
Okay. So yeah, you know what I'll do? Once this comes back, we put Start Ted into the PC in the dead box. We'll save it. We'll get out of here. I'll put the Be Right Back screen up, and we'll see if we can get Sword and Shield going in any capacity. If not, then we'll come back with the roguelite for a bit then. But he's not working 100%. You heard Roblox and Nintendo Switch? Where'd you hear Roblox?
Roguelite.
Oh, roguelite. Play Ring Fit? I kind of wanted to try that game at some point. It looked like a fun game. You ever play, what's it called? Is it Ring Fit? Or is it Ring Fit Adventure?
Yeah.
That thing,
I've
yeah.
seen
That
it.
seems pretty cool, actually. Let's go ahead and you can skip this.
What?
That's running at almost 2,000% speed. That's crazy. Citra for the win. My totally legitimate 3DS that I'm playing at 2,000%, 3,000% speed.
Only 17. Wow. All right, so the time we did speed up a little bit, but not that often. So we roundabout took us 26 hours to beat this game.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. It's a very big game. Actually did it pretty well. So yeah, this game was probably our best in terms of encounters that we got that were pretty decent.
Forgot we got a tornado.
In terms of encounters we got... Oh, Ambi, are you still here? We did end up finding the legendary, like the Ultra Necrozma, but it ended up being a fucking ferret. But, yeah, so this game had a lot of really good encounters. Like, we had Tornadus, the Houndoom had good moves, we had a Metagross, we had a Zapdos, we had a fucking Deoxys, we had a Rotom. I mean, like, we found a lot of really good Pokemon, and some of them had good moves with good stats and everything. We had a Mega Glalie down here. The fucking Lycanroc that had Stone Edge was a big win. We had a Uxie. But, we also had a couple deaths. I feel like this game...
Dog. Jackson.
I feel like we had the least amount of deaths in this game, too, but they
all 4 of them sucked.
Yeah, it really sucked. I don't remember... you know what we gotta do? What I'm gonna do is, at the end of this year, or at the end of Gen 9, if we can do 8 and 9 randomized, I gotta make a compilation clip of every death that we had. And we gotta run through. We'll play through for the end of this challenge, because these sucked, dude. I know... Which one... Was he the one that he was the one that got hit by Terrakion. Yeah, Precipice Blades from Doug Trio during the Terrakion fight. We don't remember what happened to him, but I'm pretty sure it was Water Move.
It must have been. Fighting Z move
Wow.
from Watchog.
You know what's ridiculous? Oh, I was going to say they were all quad moves, but they weren't.
No.
And then,
That was a nice move.
yeah, that sucked.
I got caught up with yard work and a lot of chores because I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'm here. Sarah's here.
Welcome in, Sarah.
Perfect timing.
It's the perfect time. We're not ending the stream right now, but I'm going to be putting the Be Right Back screen up because we did just finish this game. So we're going to try and get the next one up. We're going to see what we can do. So, everyone, give us a couple of minutes, and we're going to see what we can do. If we can't figure it out, give me like 10 minutes max. We'll be right back. Stay right there.